Does this one work?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, at least I have an application. I haven't opened the application yet, but I at least have one. We are live now. And I am going to... My phone should be charged enough to where I can use it for chat. Now I'm going to go look at that. 1 second.
Oh my god, Spidey's online.
Yeah, that'll work. ReactBot, welcome back.
What the flip?
Thank you. Thank you, ReactBot. That's the type of reacting we need here on Spiny Norman. And there'll be a game on the screen pretty soon. There isn't yet. Let me open this game up. And immediately go to volume sign. You can run the game. Immediately go to volume settings to adjust that. Because it's going to be loud. So this game is a canceled game from what I read on the website, but so whatever we have here is the full. This is going to be the full game technically. Mm-hmm. Do you want me to screen share the game with you? You know, I'll just do it.
Yes, please. You got me in the middle of eating.
Eat. I had a delicious Italian meal today.
I'm having Italian pork chops. It's hilarious.
Hold start to continue. And wait, I don't think I'm live yet. I don't think I'm sharing my screen yet on OBS. I'm glad I noticed that. Oh no, everybody can see what I was looking on Firefox. They're gonna know that I was looking at every Coke McGurk scene ever. Coach McGurk. Sonic the Hedgehog. I like. What?
Why?
Why what?
Why were you looking at spicy pictures of Coach McGurk?
I wasn't. I was looking at a compilation of, like, someone literally just edited every scene he has on the show, and it's like 6 hours long.
Oh no, I'm being a complete asshole. Is really what's happening here.
I'm gonna. Who says I didn't catch on? You saying I'm stupid? You think I'm stupid? You think I'm fucking stupid?
Maybe.
Start to skip. What if I don't want to skip? That looks.
So.
Oh, this looks awesome.
Yeah, this should look familiar because it's, I believe, by the same people that did Fallen Star.
Oh, cool. It's unfortunate that it's canceled then, but I get it. These Fallen Star guys, they actually finished their game, didn't they?
They're the same people. I believe they're the same people. I don't know why they didn't finish it.
Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. I might be experiencing a little lag. They got a drop dash. Houston, we have a drop dash.
I don't know if this came first or after, but I'm really curious on
Before Fallen. I don't know. I'm getting some lag tonight. Oh jeez. This is definitely not playing the way it's supposed to, but you know what? It's playing good enough. It's gonna be a little This is exactly what I want to see. So this is great. Looks fantastic. Feels good. I love how, like, I feel like we could just keep streaming these fan games and not run out of them. You know, there's just so fucking many of them.
Yeah. Sonic and the Moon facility was announced in 2024, I believe.
So it might be like a follow-up to... Might be a follow-up to their last one, then. Oh, hey! That's kind of neat. This shield kind of like presses you up.
Yeah, you saw Fallen Star. We played that one actually. And that
Yes.
still needs to be completely uploaded though. So.
Yeah, I think like the first part got uploaded. I love this. I don't know if I've ever seen a game do quite this move before, the bubble, where you kind of get to like kind of just keep pushing up. I've seen like Sonic's had that ability before, but it's normally like with like a wisp or something.
Okay. I'm gonna assume that it's a follow-up. I can't find a year. '22. So yeah, this has to be a follow-up. Fortunately, it is a dead game. Oh, this was in Fallen Star as well, yeah.
Oh, what was in Fallen Star? This level?
This power-up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this boss battle, like these graphics kind of fit in with what Fallen Star had with its boss fights. Hey, Mitzi.
Hey, I kind of wonder what happened with this one.
Uh-oh.
Not like it matters, you know.
I think we killed it. Nope. He's still very much alive. Oh, I lost my ability.
I'm gonna listen to you guys like
Okay.
I'm writing about bone disease.
Doing
Yay.
something for school.
Yes.
Fuck you, robot.
I'm writing about osteonecrosis.
I've got osteonecrosis.
Yeah. I actually did. That's why I'm writing about it.
Okay, so it is a successor to the Fallen Star, and boy, do I feel bad. The spark just wasn't there. They said.
Okay.
Which,
I mean, it's fair. With a fan game, especially, you need to have that.
No. I mean, it just sucks that it wasn't there. Not that the game wasn't finished. The fact that they even got this far is great.
I mean, I'm liking it a lot so far. It's pretty cool. I wish my computer was running it a little better, but you know, what are you gonna do? I do miss my fire power up now. That rock. That fucking rock. It's a moon coin.
I don't know if since this is a stream, I have no clue if the person developing this will see this.
Well, if you do,
Especially since it's connected to Pokemon, but if you do, you did an amazing job twice.
oh yeah, no, we are very fond of your works here.
Try holding up, maybe?
Yeah, I think I just kind of gotta aim it in a certain direction. No.
I think you need more speed.
Yeah. Alright. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm in love with this art style of game.
I like how when he does the drop dash in this, there's like an animation, kind of similar to what he does in CD opening. Jumps up, puts arms up. Yeah, like it's really good attention to detail.
Whatever you do in the future, person that developed this game, I hope it's something that sparks you.
Hope that they let you make an official Sonic game one day, like they let Christian Whitehead do.
That would be so cool.
If not, I just hope that you get to make something of your own. I mean, I love these fan games, but it's always nice to see like people like graduate to do something that's like their own, that they can really make something of.
To ruin everything, ask how ReactBot will feel. Or ask how ReactBot feels about this.
ReactBot, how do you feel about this?
Get woke, go broke.
He said get woke, go broke, so he's going through a phase right now. I think he's been spending a little bit too much time on Elon's website, if I'm being honest. It's been a little while since ReactBot's been with us. But welcome back to ReactBot. We missed you. For some reason, whenever I had you open, you were like making my computer slow down, but recently that has stopped. So... You've been sending me some ReactBot clips lately, Cast. It's been fun seeing that. I'm glad that I'm very happy to see that you've taken a like to ReactBot.
I will not confirm or deny.
The funny thing is I can't... ReactBot just screamed or something. I have to look at the stream now on my phone to see what he just did. Well, that was creepy.
What?
Because I can't actually see ReactBot, I can only hear him. But I can see him on my phone.
See him?
He just screamed, though.
Oh, okay. What the fuck was that? That was wild.
ReactBot, are you okay?
White people be like,
Yeah, they do. White people do sure scream a lot.
God. Man, okay. Damn, I love this.
We're in the house level now.
It's like if Sonic met Animal Crossing a little bit.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. Oh, a special stage.
Like, they're just such, like, simple houses.
Yeah. We'll have to. I was telling Cast earlier, Mitzi, I'm ready to do another HHM Animal Crossing stream sometime soon. I've been working on my island again. Oh, Supersonic in the special stage? Interesting.
How does it work?
I don't know. I haven't done anything yet.
Holy fuck, does this look great?
It does look great.
It's a little laggy, but it looks great.
That's a first, a special stage where you're already Supersonic in the stage.
Nope.
Okay, so I do want to like shoot this shit up then.
So here's the deal. This is a second one, I think. There's probably other ones, but this is the second one on this channel, probably.
Oh wait, did Roboblast have that?
Yes.
I forgot that Roboblast did that.
You probably forgot it because it's really just nice in the dreams.
Yeah, I forgot that like it was Supersonic in those already. I remembered it was Night into Dreams, but yeah, the Supersonic part I didn't remember as well.
This is the first one to take it this way, though.
Yeah.
Can you hold the shoot button down?
Maybe. Right now I can't do anything because I think I'm out of time. But it's just going on for some reason. Yeah, I'm completely like... I hope this isn't a soft lock and this is about to end. Because, yeah, I can't do anything at all right now.
are they coming on to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's weird. Okay.
Yes, ReactBot, they are. I hope it ends soon. I hope I don't have to reset. I mean, the game wasn't finished, so it might... That might be the case.
Second time, a special stage soft lock deal.
I'm gonna see if this will end. I'll give it another minute or two, and if I reset the game and it's gonna make me start over,
Can you press like the start button?
yeah, I pressed everything. It's even let me collect rings still, funny enough, but yeah, this is definitely not supposed to be happening, and I think it's gonna keep looping infinitely.
Yeah, no, I don't blame them.
Yeah, they say, they very clearly disclose on the page that it's unfinished. Alright, I'm gonna close the game, and hopefully it just has my progress. I don't mind restarting that level. I don't want to play the first two again. I liked them, but we will give this one another go if that happens. I do not want to Yeah, like it's even a warning on the screen here that it's not perfect and there might be inconvenience. It's all good. I get it.
I think the thing is, I'm fine if if people that are fans make the games within the industry. And I think that should kind of be what happens, because, like, they made a game on their own. I don't know. I think them making their own thing is great, too, but sometimes people don't want to.
Oh, yeah. I only wish that on them if it's something they want to do. You know what I really need to stream again sometime soon? I'm not going to do it tonight because I already settled on Pokemon Red. I need to get back to Penny's Big Breakaway. Okay, I think that we're good.
Penny's Big Breakaway is good. I almost beat that game.
I think I made it to like the first or second boss. Did they take me back a whole level?
By one, but yes.
Well, I don't know, because we're at the houses again. No.
Oh, nope, I am watching the wrong thing.
It's really weird, though, because I thought that we already did Act 2. I guess that was just one act.
Oh, hey, can you stream it back to us? Cause,
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
I was watching the stream like an idiot.
I always forget.
Staring at Reactbot's goofy face. How are you, Olivia? Say hi to the non-existent chat.
Hi. Hi, Olivia.
Mitzi says hi.
ReactBot just said hi in his own way.
Reactbot said hi in his own way. I don't know what that means. We'll have to watch this later.
No, I'm not going in that.
Oh boy, soft luck? Well, if you say so.
You should look at the stream to see how ReactBot said hi to Olivia.
I will go back to it. I want to show Olivia, and she's doing Olivia things.
Olivia things.
Take your time. Hey guys, I'm Sonic, and I sure love being soft-locked.
Whoopity-doo, zippity-a.
You know what I really love?
Zippy!
I really love having blue arms.
Yuba-duba.
Sonic with blue arms forever, baby. Ooba-dooba.
Alright, it's a square bubble. This is interesting. Bounces.
Oh boy, I sure love square bubbles.
It's hip to be square.
Square bubbles more like Sandhill Sangseg, man.
Is this a live leak video?
Yes, this is a live leak video, ReactBot. Something horrible is gonna happen.
Ah!
Up, there we go. That was your fault, ReactBot. I know you didn't, but it's still your fault.
I'm so happy Discord picked that up. I think you heard me, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna scream louder, but I realized that, like, it would not pick up if I did.
I gotta say, ReactBot's reactions are pretty on point tonight. Like, they've all kind of fit.
Ooba-dooba. Mr. Hedgehog, what's that? That's my father.
Mr. Hog, what's his?
I hope that this is a good replacement. Is this just a regular bubble? You did not just make me get rid of my epic square bubble for a regular bubble.
Oh no, it's a bubble because on the planet. Oh no, man. That'd be cool if it was square once you hit the ground. Is that so? What's the difference?
The square one lets you bounce. This one does not.
Bouncing.
I fucking hate React on his face so much.
What?
I hate this guy.
That's rude. ReactBot, what do you think of that?
Can we watch something else?
No.
No. Okay. Oh boy, I love trains.
Train time.
Train time, yeah, that's what Sonic likes.
Rut-row indeed.
Sonic loves trains.
This is exactly how Sonic sounds, yeah. Oh boy, I hope Fang isn't driving this train.
Come on.
I put the stream on mute on my TV. So
The straight up effort that went into this is crazy.
This boss is a little tricky. It's kind of hard to avoid those things.
But you gotta avoid the things.
Alright, we got rid of one. Does that mean less things are gonna shoot out now? Yes.
I'm conveying the Sonic Zombie Sonic, right? Is
Oh,
that...
I get it because of Yuba Duba.
Okay. I'm trying to give the most uninterested Sonic, because that's kind of what he was.
He's like a douchebag, Sonic.
Yeah.
I gotta watch those again someday.
Oh,
I never even saw like the last 3 I didn't watch. But those were funny. The Doom ship was my favorite one.
I think, unrelated, my favorite Sonic voice acting moment is, I think the most basic one, but it's, when he's the werehog, and he dies.
Oh! Yeah. I think you told.
It's like it's a really good performance, but damn, is it like a little bit more extra than it needs to be.
It's like a pretty memeable audio clip.
How I feel when I stub my toe.
It's in the Rush last call now, because you were doing a stream where you suggested it, and I put it in, and it was really funny. It worked really well. Am I wrong to say that the bosses in this game give me almost like a slight, like, and I'm really coming from a place, like, I played one game when I was a kid, but like Mega Man X vibes just a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know about X.
Because I played one Mega Man X game when I was a kid. That's the only Mega Man game I had.
Like, it's
And
very animal-centric.
And I sucked at Mega Man. I remember there was like this big ship in the first level that you had to go up against. Hey, Toon Buffoon.
Hold on.
Rapid Rev.
Like, you had to fight a lot of bees. The ships were shaped like whales to a degree. Yeah, no, animals was the animals was X.
Okay.
Olivia's being an Ooba Dooba.
Oompa Dooba. Killing the owl.
Oh my god. You're a monster, Sonic.
I like how that owl didn't even look like a regular badnik. It just looked like one of the animals that you normally save.
Chatbot, what do you think about that? I know you can't hear me.
I didn't hear what ReactBot said that time, but
Oh, ReactBot can hear me?
this game is pretty, you're right. I just couldn't hear ReactBot that well that time. Let me
No,
check.
I mean, can ReactBot hear me?
Well, all I have to do is like press something to make him talk. So.
Okay, cool. I thought it was like a voice activated thing.
No. It's just I press F7 and he talks.
It's random, right?
What he says is random.
Cool.
Yeah, there is now 1,200 things he can say.
God, he's like the world's worst action figure.
No, I feel like that'd be like a Cartman action figure.
I don't know why you're dissing my boy ReactBot so much tonight. It's very rude.
You diss him all the time. You just deleted the videos.
I deleted the evidence.
You deleted the evidence.
Look, I know. I kind of, now that I had to live life without him for a bit, I missed him, I didn't realize what I had until it was gone.
I think ReactBot put a lot of effort. I think they put a lot of effort into creating him.
It is insane because like I really thought like they might have used like automation for it, like they might have like trained an AI to do Jack's voice. But not only did he record all of them, they've got an animator to independently animate every single fucking thing he says. That's like over like 1,200 animations they did for this. And like I get it, it's like a pretty simple animation, but it's still a fucking ton of them. So props to props to the ReactBot team. Like it's I know
Especially
it's
in a world where they didn't have to do all that shit.
yeah, and they said they're gonna make more packs in the future. It's funny because if you look at like Jack's videos where he has used his React bot, they'll often be just something that he sees that he laughs at. And he says, "Okay, I'm writing this down as something React bot's gonna say in the future," and he just opens up this notepad with like tons of them. All right, Square Bubble is back. Toon Buffoon says hi, Mitzi.
Hi. I'm letting my cat lick Sunship crumbs because she fucking loves the taste of flavors.
The taste of flavors.
She loves the taste of flavors.
Shit, I love the taste of flavors.
Tastes like flavors.
It sure tastes like flavors.
Mess him up.
Guys, I want like an advertisement for a snack that's like so big, like it's like chips that like they won't tell you what the flavor of them are. They're just like,
It has a
yeah,
flavor.
it's like flavor.
Flavor tastes like a flavor mom would make.
Do you remember when fucking Lay's had that contest for like coming up with like on their website coming up with like a new flavor for them,
New flavor, yes.
and people just went fucking nuts with it?
It was such a good time.
Definitely. They did one recently that like I don't think anyone paid attention to.
Oh, I completely missed that if they did it again.
You know, Olivia pitched a flavor
Oh, what was it?
and did not win. What was your flavor? Huh? Yeah.
I did really like that boss Toon Buffoon. Yeah, it had like a big like reaction eye, like the shocked eye when it died.
I absolutely love these games. It's a shame that this one got canceled, but I like I said before, I hope that they're well and you know enjoying whatever they're doing.
Right. I really like the I really like how many fan games that we can just kind of turn on and play a few levels of and then move on to the next. But this is cool. This is like a really, yeah. You joined a. I think we mentioned this before you joined Toon Buffoon. This game was made by the same people who did Fallen Star, if you've heard of that one. And Fallen Star is a game that they actually were. This one's canceled, unfortunately, but what's out is pretty. Like obviously, what they did manage to get done is really neat. But Fallen Star was a completed game. I gotta be careful. I keep.
So Fallen Star is a completed game, and it's not completed on our channel because
Well, when we were playing it, it was still a demo, though, right? Like, I don't think we played the fin. Oh, was it?
Yeah.
How many levels were in that game?
I don't remember, but it was completed.
You know, I think I'm mixing it up with another one that that we played at. I don't think we uploaded either. One that had like the classic Rabbit Sonic in it.
That one's not done yet either.
Yeah, that one was just 2 levels.
That one I gotta share it with you before I upload it because there's stuff in it that I don't know if you want to talk about. It's nothing bad. It's just you know.
I mean, it's probably fine, but we can do that.
I'd still rather do that. Fallen Star is just out of laziness because I don't want to bother. As I hate to say this because it sounds like I'm making excuses, but I don't draw, so I'll make as many excuses as I can. I asked Olivia to do a lot art-wise.
Oh yeah. No, and that's fair.
And Matt joined in for Fallen Star, so I wanted to represent him in the episode. We just have not done it. I was either going to. I don't know. I want to make him Eggman, but I also don't know. I don't know.
Like, the reason Bubsby 2 and Streets of Rage haven't come out yet is because the videos are edited. I just haven't drawn the thumbnails yet. And I would say I don't put nearly the amount of time into the thumbnail artwork that Olivia does, so that's, yeah, like, I have even less of an excuse, and yeah, like, that's like the only reason those videos aren't out yet. It's just like, oh, I don't feel like drawing the thumbnail right now. I should do that tomorrow. I should get those videos out finally. We're gonna be releasing a new series on to Couch Co-op. I'm gonna start putting that out tomorrow, actually. That's actually an old series that is making a revival. It was on an old channel of ours, and I want to make new episodes of it. So I've got 43 episodes to upload, and then I'll start making new ones. I'll probably make it a daily upload, just so we can actually get to it soon.
I'm also gonna upload Silent Hill. I absolutely love that series.
It was an interesting series, and I'll finish Mouthwashing too.
Yeah, it's a short message is finished. It's just I had to edit around some stuff.
Right. I know what you're talking about.
You don't. What I had to edit around is the fact that I cut out in one episode.
Oh. I know there was stuff we talked about that were like, that's we're not putting that in.
Oh, I didn't. And by the way, I'm not trying to sound douchey. It's just
Oh, look at this. That's...
Oh, another Metal Sonic, I think.
Yeah, it's like a white Metal Sonic. He's here to attack us with his white privilege.
God damn it! I was gonna go there. And I'm sitting there like, man, I don't think I'm the person to do it.
If it wasn't me, ReactBot would have done it. All right.
You're right.
We all know ReactBot would have said it.
Let's see what ReactBot has to say right now.
I mean,
yeah. All right. That was again. ReactBot's on fucking point tonight.
I feel like, I'll definitely probably release the rabbit one. That one was good. If not, I'll redo it. If you don't mind.
Oh, we can. Yeah, I'm never really that bothered if a playthrough doesn't get uploaded, but and I'm always down to do a second take on it. Because at the end of the day, they're fun, but these are videos that I don't even really revisit that much. It's just it's fun to make them, and if anyone else enjoys watching them too, that's just kind of a nice byproduct. And I feel that way about the Spiny Let's Plays too, except for like the occasional special episode. Like I was really fond of. I've been really fond of some of the Lost World episodes, actually. Like, the Butler episode I really love, and then the last one was, like, a big training montage. I really liked that one, because there was just, like, there was actual editing involved in that one.
But the Sonic... One of our greatest jokes came from Sonic and the Seeker of the Rings.
Oh, I know. Yeah, you guys got recorded, but my reactions weren't, and... Honestly, I think I could have saved it, but we just went so long without recording that series that it was eventually just hit a point where I was like, fuck it. We're starting over.
Oh no, I don't blame you.
Honestly, the same might be happening to Heroes pretty soon.
Yeah, the thing is, like, Spidey's been kinda, Spidey's been kinda, obviously not like a thing right now.
It's been slow because I'm trying other shit out, but I'm gonna get back on track with it. Lost World's been coming out too slowly though. Like it's been.
I'm not.
Oh, I know.
I'm not blaming you. I'm just acknowledging. It's kind of why I offer fan games every now and then, because it's like.
Yeah, I'm glad we've been doing it.
Like, fan games kind of give, like, that, like, a little bit of,
I gotta be quick with these attacks. Oh, goddamn. This isn't good.
I feel like the... Oh, God. Okay. Oh,
yeah.
Actually, there's one fan game I think I want to have you try later, but we don't have to do it today. It's a fan game that I hope might become a last call.
I wonder if the white metal Sonic is totally original idea since it looks visually awesome, or if it's a reference to the Knuckles Chaotix glitch known as Wekidna, which is White Knuckles. I don't know. I mean, people do like to reference glitches. Like they like to make. If there's ever a glitch with a Sonic character, it turns into a fan character.
Alright, Michael, this might have to be another day. Or this might, or depending on you looking at this might just become a playthrough.
What's that?
I sent it to you. I don't want to say it.
I'm gonna look at it. I'm curious now. My computer will fucking function. Oh. I mean, I'm down for someone to try. They can only do it better.
Let's not talk about it. It might be the next stream thing, or it could be a recording.
It depends on how much of it's done. I mean, they've been working on it for 4 years, so that's a good sign that they're committed to it.
Oh, it's a demo. Never mind. Okay.
It is a demo, so that'd be a stream thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind saying what it is.
Yeah, it's Sonic 4. We're going back to Sonic 4, guys.
Sonic 4 reimagined, which, I mean, I'm all for someone trying to reimagine a game that sucked, so...
Why don't you reimagine it not sucking?
Surge is based off... Oh, yeah! Oh, is that actually it? Is that actually, like, an intentional choice? That's kind of funny. Because Surge does have the same... I know Surge does have the same color palette. That is kind of funny, though, if that was intentional. I gotta be, like, really quick when he does that.
The thing that sucks is I have no clue if it is based off of it, but that only comes from the fact that, like, you know... this game's dead.
Oh, come on, fuck off. I'm running out of patience for this. Oh fuck! Come on! I don't move quick enough to be able to react to that. That's not fair. I don't want to be stuck. I don't want to be stuck doing this all day.
I don't want to be one of you, Johnny.
All right. I got it down now. Ian Flynn said she was based off Ashura, although she is more on the nose with the reference in Scourge's redesign into Scourge was also based off Ashura, but more loosely. Okay, I never knew that, but it makes sense that they would do that. Oh fuck, come on, give me that ring back. Oh, if I die, I'm quitting. God damn it. This is such a long boss fight.
I feel like there's ways to handle it faster, but, you know.
There we go.
You did it.
I know I'm being bitchy, but Series just makes me a little bitchy sometimes. What can I say?
It's Jover.
It is Jover.
This reminds me of May 28th, 2016. Rest in peace, hero.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be low key because I am tired today.
I'm pretty awake right now.
Yeah, like I said, I'm running on like maybe a couple hours of sleep.
I actually did do good of sleep last night. I depending on how long this game is, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to Pokemon Red or not, but I would like to.
I have you know, it's funny, I am absolutely dreading the time that I get to Pokemon Red.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Fire Red was my limit. It's as far back as I'm willing to go. When it comes to like Gen 1. Silver and Gold, I'm willing to play the initial game. Be careful, he has spikes on his head.
It's a duck.
would love to see like, I'd love to see a remake of and I know that somebody's gonna be like, oh well, gold, like a not yellow, Pikachu and Eevee happened. I'd love to see one more remake of Red and Blue.
No.
No, don't do it. I think I'm just spoiled by modern Pokemon and modern RPGs. Cause like, it's gonna be a sin to say this, but classic Pokemon's kind of rough.
They didn't create any of the things that made it less tedious yet. I don't know. I think what'll help me get through Pokemon Red is just pure like nostalgia. It'll bring me back to a time, and that'll make me happy. Or maybe I won't. Or maybe I'll fucking hate it. It's been a long time since I played it.
That's the thing that sucks is that like, there's a reason why I started with Fire Red.
In fact, I actually played Blue when I grew up, so I don't know why I picked Red, but it doesn't really matter.
No. I think, like, I don't know, I gotta go back to them, like, I don't know, the fact that you can't run sucks.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Okay, no, that did count. It has like a weird fade in, fade out thing, I guess. I guess that's just a design choice for them. I mean, honestly, doing this would have been smarter anyway. I just wasn't sure it was ahead.
Well, I mean, you could have been stuck. Some water levels, especially in like Sonic and fan games, do that.
Right. I definitely wanted to go for like the nearest oxygen source I could see. I had 2 seconds left to live. Oh. Peter Griffin, Fire Bubble!
And it's absolutely nothing wrong with like classic Pokemon. I feel like, you know, if you like it, you know, I can see where you do.
I think I'll probably have fun playing it again, but I'm not gonna. I'm not someone to comment on Pokemon though. It's like one of those series that I did not stick with it like I stuck with like Mario or Sonic. I think the last one I played was like Ruby Sapphire. I did do Blood and Moon. I'm thinking of Blood and Honey.
My favorite Pokemon game was Gun.
Gun and Sword.
Pokemon Estrogen and Pokemon Testosterone.
I guess Gun and Knife would probably be better. Because they had Pokemon Sword, didn't they? Yeah.
There's a Sword and Shield.
Gun and Ammo.
The third one was gonna be Gun.
Yeah.
But no, I keep up with Pokemon begrudgingly now. But I feel like going back to 1 is like it's just so tough because like the balancing is bad.
Do they even have bikes yet in the first one?
Yes, but it's like, you know, 3rd town or 4th town in. I can't remember exactly which one.
Yeah.
But the bike was in the first one. The Pokemon selection is kind of tough because like balancing is terrible. The game is just kind of tough, but I don't think it's bad. Obviously, it did something. I guess the best way for me to look at it is classic Pokemon is how I look at Mario 64.
This fucker. Come on.
Like,
God damn it. Fuck you.
I feel like Pokemon is the one game that tricked a bunch of kids that didn't want to play RPGs to play a somewhat RPG
Oh,
game.
definitely I'm one of those. Pokemon for the longest time was the only RPG I touched. It was like, and you're right that it tricked me because as a kid I was like, I don't like the turn-based RPGs, but like I didn't even like, it didn't even register with me that Pokemon was one of them. You know? Pokemon Blood and Honey sounds like a bad creepypasta.
It does, though.
Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey also sounds like a bad creepypasta, but it's real.
It's a creepypasta to me. Has anyone ever eaten a creepypasta?
I don't know. There should be. I bet if you looked up recipes for a creepypasta, there would be different variants of that.
It's a spaghetti with ghost peppers. I don't know. Or the Carolina Reapers. I don't fuck, dude. I don't know, bro. All I know is during the stream, I'm gonna degrade and slowly fade away.
Slowly fading away. I can have fire underwater.
What?
Maybe it's because of this bubble protecting it. Aww! Yeah, that's exactly why. Now I don't have it anymore. Now I'm gonna suffocate.
I really like the music in this.
Me too. React, but what do you think of the music?
Your Honor, I plead the fifth.
Alright. I think that was a positive thing.
I think.
Woo! Pokemon, Blood and Honey. Which one would you get, Blood or Honey?
I'd get Honey. But,
Honey would just be like a really innocent game where Blood would be like the creepypasta.
According to the naming scheme, right? Honey would be the like creepy game, and Blood would be like the super wholesome one.
Why is that?
Just because that's kind of how Pokemon goes, right?
Oh yeah. I got like I said, I got like a super fond. I got a lot of fondness for Pokemon, but it's just one I didn't continue to follow. Like,
oh no, I definitely understand the fondness for Pokemon.
I loved Pokemon Stadium. I loved Red. I had the Yellow was my favorite just because Pikachu. I like that even. Pikachu wasn't even my favorite Pokemon, but I just loved that you had one that could walk behind you. Don't the later games do that now, where you can have one just kind of walk with you?
Kinda, yeah. You might like Soul Silver and Heart Gold a lot. That one's really good.
Yeah.
Like, as a person that keeps up with Pokemon, hell, that's my next anniversary video. Wish me fucking luck, by the way.
Good luck. Reactbot, wish Cassandra here good luck.
I'm literally dead.
Fuck off. No, you're not.
What did he say?
He said, I'm literally dead. He's just trying to get out of doing his responsibilities. It's me against the moon.
That happened.
What do I hit the chainsaws? I hit the chainsaws.
I think, oh, you hit them when they're not moving, okay.
Yeah.
I think the thing is that, like, with Pokemon, it's gonna be like, oh, and this was this Pokemon card for the anniversary. Hold on, hey, can you give me my Pokemon magazine?
Alright, one down.
They have one magazine. I think Eevee? No, hold on, let me see them.
I do think it's like an interesting philosophy of so many of these boss fights, and it's not just Sonic. I mean, a lot of games do this, honestly. Where it's like the boss fight gets easier as you go on, because you, like, take out a lot of the things that are working against you. This is a pretty charitable underwater fight, though, because I have this and getting hit doesn't pop it. It might be timed.
Probably supposed to be.
But yeah, it's like less can hurt me right now.
I mean, is that... Holy shit! Is that you? Okay. Okay, so this is to commemorate the 25th. Pokemon's turning 30, right? Okay.
Alright, there we go. These boss fights do have, like, kind of an interesting... What's your threes, if Mitzi is still there, favorite Pokemon?
My favorite Pokemon is Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff is at least my favorite Pokemon in Smash Bros. I love playing as Jigglypuff in that game.
My favorite Pokemon's unfortunate.
What's that?
Sylveon.
I'm very much a Gen 1er. I love I kind of love Psyduck because of how silly he is. But I also I like Cubone. I like and as a kid and now I think Gengar is my favorite design. I've always really liked his style. When I was a kid, I found a VHS at it was either Blockbuster or Hollywood Video that had Gengar on the cover of the VHS. I was like, ooh, I want this one. And I swear, either they put the wrong VHS tape in there when I rented it, or that VHS case is a fucking lie. Because there is a ghost-themed episode in that tape. There was no Gengar episode. And then, years later, when I was an adult and didn't care anymore, I did find the episode that cover was referencing, so I'm convinced at this point they just put the wrong tape in the case, because otherwise, what a shitty move right there.
You know, Michael, sometimes they did that, though, for VHSs.
It is possible. It's possible it was misleading. But, I thought Gengar was so cool when I was a kid, and I was like, oh, I want to see a Pokemon episode of Gengar in it. And then I found out when I was an adult, Ash becomes a fucking ghost in the episode. Is he technically dead? I know he comes back and dies in the movie, too, and comes back, but it's like...
He died in the show first, I think.
Yeah, it's I never, as a kid, I would have never guessed that it's Ash fucking dies.
Michael, do you know what Sylveon looks like?
Sylveon?
Yeah.
No, not off of memory.
I sent it to you.
Let me take a look. What's your favorite Pokemon, Toon Buffoon? Oh, I know. Yeah, that's cute. I like that Pokemon.
Yeah, it's Transflag.
Oh, is it?
It has nothing to do with that. I just like Sylveon, but the moment I said that, which was before I came out, by the way, I'm like,
That's
damn it.
That's a good point, Toon Buffoon, about the water fight.
I like the idea that you can evolve it with friendship. I thought that was cute.
I guess I'll say Gengar is my favorite, which is a shame because I thought he was in the Detective Pikachu movie. Which I did actually think the Pokemon in that movie looked pretty cool, but I thought he was the worst looking one in that movie. I think they adapted him the worst. But my favorite starter is Bulbasaur, and I think they did a great job with Bulbasaur in that movie.
Bulbasaur's the right answer, though.
Yeah.
I love Bulbasaur. I don't know what. I don't know why he's the I don't know why he's the unpopular of the three, because I used to just say it's because he I used to always pick Squirtle first because it was oh, he is good against the rock boss fight. But then it was no, Bulbasaur's also really good against the rock boss fight.
I don't know if it's the most unpopular. I feel
it's at least memed on that he was, but that you can't take the memes words for it.
Oh, it's doing that not Pokemon thing, it's doing that Sonic thing.
Give me the fucking bubble. Oh my god, they are actually gonna kill me. Oh my god, fuck off.
I think Bulbasaur's the right answer. I don't like Charizard. I don't like Charizard by existence though now. Charizard used to be cool, but
I like Charizard, but
he suffers from pretty privilege.
I will say, I think weirdly too. I think that's another one where, when that Detective Pikachu movie came out, I thought Charizard looked terrible in that movie.
Yeah, no, I think that one's the one that I dislike the most in that movie.
And it's weird too because he should have been one of the easiest characters to make work. They're gonna kill me. Okay. I feel like Charizard's one of the easiest Pokemon to adapt into live action. He's just a dragon.
Actually, he's not a dragon type. Which is frustrating, really.
And honestly, I loved the way Mr. Mime looked in that movie. Even though that was kind of the uncanny valley pick, because I thought it was funny and it was supposed to be funny, you know? To me, it reminded me of a fucking Psychic Pebbles drawing.
The biggest issue with my favorite Pokemon generation is, every Pokemon I like lives in unfortunateness because the Pokemon Company just hates me personally. Because my favorite generation is the second one. And my favorite Pokemon is Typhlosion, and they've decided to do shit with
is that the one?
and I'm upset about that shit.
Which one is it again? Is it the one with like the plug head?
No, that's... You're thinking of Electrode or Electrobite or whatever.
I like that guy. I like his design a lot.
My favorite one is Cyndaquil, or, that's my favorite starter.
You have his evolution on the couch.
I sure do.
He went through some shit last year.
Not only from the couch, but also from the stuff that the Pokemon Company's leak decided to do.
I really do like Sylveon because, yeah, trans flag, lol, but removing that aspect, probably either Scorbunny or Lopunny. I love rabbits. I think I can picture at least what one of those two looks like. They kind of have, like, little white puffballs around their body.
That's Baneri, but yeah.
Oh, that's
the evolved form.
Oh, okay.
Lopunny is also a one that is memed on lately.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. Scorbunny was the right choice. Scorbunny was definitely the right choice.
I don't know what, I guess my favorite, like, modern Pokemon, me and Zach both kind of bonded over this one, is we both really liked Poplio.
Okay, yeah.
I like Poplio. Cute one. Cutie.
What's funny is that, for that Pokemon game with Scorbunny, I named my Pokemon Ace, and then find out it was named Cinderace. Made me laugh so fucking hard.
There was that ferret character in Sun and Moon also that when it evolved, he kind of looked like Donald Trump.
Gumshoes?
Probably, I don't know.
The wasn't to you, the was my brain. When you become a parent, fun fact, you forget how to say Pokemon correctly. You call them Pokemon, and you can only remember the first, like, 2 that you've ever seen in your life. Guarantee. On God.
I thought Sun and Moon had some interesting designs. I missed out on a lot of the other generations. I liked the pot cat from one of the newer games.
The cat's name. Holy shit. Sprigatito.
I remember when Pokemon Leaks got out, a beta design for Gen 3 were out, Mudkip was supposed to be a water rabbit with a little floaty, and I was mad that it got cut. It's really funny how I always thought it was really funny how popular Pikachu got, because I really do think it, like, the anime is why Pikachu got so popular, right? Because he doesn't even, like, the design is pretty different in the first game for Pikachu than it is in the rest.
It's funny because it seems like
I need to feed my cat.
It seems like the popular Pokemon in the development was Clefairy.
Yeah.
Because like Clefairy showed up a lot.
I like Clefairy too. I
have one on my couch, actually.
I think I like all the Gen 1 Pokemon, honestly. I'm trying to think if there's any that I don't like, and I think I like them all.
I do not like Muck.
Oh, that episode used to, like, gross me out when I was a kid. There's the Muck episode.
It just grossed me out. I just think that I just don't know a big fan.
I still liked it, but I remember I was, like, sick one time watching it. It was, like, I think it was, like, the first time as a kid I was like, oh, I feel too sick to watch something.
As a person that absolutely loves Pokemon, I will say this, though. Anytime people go, oh my god, Pokemon's so unoriginal, please remember, the first generation had a Pokemon, right? That was a Pokeball.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they also had a Pokemon that was a crab, and it kind of just looked like a crab. They also had a Pokemon that was just a bird. Yeah, and they called it Pidgey. Like, and Pidgeotto's like one of the most popular Gen 1 Pokemon, and it's like he's such a basic idea. And I mean, I love him. I like Pokemon's art style, so I love him, but
I think another Pokemon I like a lot. One of my other Pokemon I like a lot is Porygon.
Is that
funny to me.
is that the one from the band episode?
Yeah, Porygon's just a Digimon.
I like Porygon too. I like Ditto. Oh yeah, there's Seal, and it's a seal. Yeah, Seal is literally just Seal's probably actually the biggest example. There's a character there's one that's like Toro. Tauros is just a bull.
Yeah, no, I think the thing that's
Gen
funny is,
1
like,
was
the
not
reason
that,
why-
or like Gen 1 was really not that original. I love
The
it.
biggest reason why
but it wasn't
I
that
bring up Ekans is because Ekans is just literally snake spelled backwards, and then it's Arbok, once again, is just Cobra backwards. Before somebody comes in the comments in the future going, oh, well, that's not their Japanese name, I don't give a shit.
It doesn't change the design. This is cool. This is different. Oh, that was short-lived, but it was cool while it lasted.
Hello, Matt, what's up?
Hey, Matt.
Right,
Matt.
it's me.
Matt, what's your favorite? We've been talking about Pokemon. What's your favorite Pokemon?
Seal.
Perfect timing on that. Oh my god.
What did you say your favorite was?
I kind of said a lot. I'm gonna lock in Gengar, but I don't know. I've got a soft spot for a lot of them. All right, you know, we're just gonna pray. We're just gonna fucking pray.
Don't do that anymore.
All right, now I'm not.
Cass, what did you say your favorite was?
I'm just gonna tell you to take a wild guess, and you'll be right.
Oh, it's the trans Eevee.
Yeah.
Cass, you gotta change your name on Discord. It keeps tripping me up.
I will at some point. I'll probably do it tonight.
Cast the Retropunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to turn the volume down, but I'm like, oh no, that's you that's talking loudly.
Oh wait, I need to get into my automobile.
It's like it has nothing to do with like I just like Sylveon, alright? Like
It's a cute design.
my favorite starter though, like I said, is Cyndaquil though. That's
Fuck!
My favorite Pokemon is Seal, because it's just a fucking seal.
You should go back to the
What are we gonna
stream.
call the Seal Pokemon? Fuck it, his name is Seal.
You should go back to the stream later and watch it, Matt, because the timing on that was really funny.
I think yeah, we were talking about how like unoriginal some of the Pokemon are.
And you joined like right after we. Seal was probably the last one we named.
But my favorite
Seal
one
or
is Ekans, 'cause
Tauros?
Ekans is just snake backwards.
Yeah.
Even like Ekans is like a cool name. It's lazy, but it's a cool name. Seal, they're like, no, we're not even gonna spell it backwards.
No, get over here.
We're gonna like slightly misspell it.
All right, hey, we got Olivia in her Pokemon discussion. What's your
Oh,
favorite
yeah.
Pokemon?
Dragapult.
Which one is that again?
It's the new one. It's Dragapult. It's a ghost dragon Pokemon that shoots out its babies.
Shoots out. I hope I don't need that air bubble.
My favorite fun.
Yeah, no, I still love Pokemon to this day. And Michael, if you ever get a chance, I think you should play Pokemon Legends Arceus. Great game. I'll even buy it for you.
You don't have to do that. I might check it out eventually.
Yeah, check it out when it's on, if it's ever on sale.
Yeah, if you ever send me a link when it's on sale, I'll be more inclined to buy it. You know what my, actually I take it back. You know what my favorite Pokemon is? It's Shu. Shu's my favorite Pokemon.
You could have said Trubbish, and that would have been like. I like the trash Pokemon. That's my favorite.
Thought I could break that, I guess.
Trash Pokemon was like second gen even. Like that wasn't even like, oh, they're getting desperate. That was Gen 2.
No, what I love about Trubbish, right, is that they're like, hey, how are we gonna show this Pokemon? New York. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
supposed to be unfinished?
This game is unfinished, but we are on the third level. Only thing I'm gonna fucking call out with this, and I do like, I get it's unfinished, but this does, even with it being unfinished, it frustrates me. They're not being honest with the number of acts. I've been on Act 1 several times now. Like, that is something that they did not, that's something that they didn't finish, was the fucking act names. Which, I mean, I guess if they just dropped it one day and that wasn't something they did yet, fine, but that's happened like every single time, so if that was an intentional choice, that's why. A level shouldn't end and still be Act 1, that doesn't make any sense. But the game's awesome, don't get me wrong, it's
at least clarify it's Act 1, Part 1.
Yeah, no, it's
Part 2. Well, no, because like if a boss is what heads it off, right? I completely understand.
I think there's also just too many acts. Like, I don't want to. I think 2 acts is all you need.
Wasn't there a Sonic game that had?
Maybe it was. Maybe like the levels were supposed to be combined, and that was something that was going to happen later in the game's production. I don't know. Maybe that's the explanation. Oh, they're playing some. They're actually playing like adventure music right now. That's interesting. I'm imagining we're near the end of this now.
I feel like this is a great game, but when you told me, when they said it was incomplete, I thought like 2 fucking
They got far, yeah.
Yeah, like holy shit, dude. Like
We've been playing for like an hour now.
God, man, I wish I had the dedication that Sonic fan games have. Like holy shit, dude.
You like keep up with the fan games a little bit, don't you?
What?
You play a lot of fan games, so you gotta like keep up with them.
Lately I have been, but that's thanks to Cass sending them to me. So Cass is the one really keeping up with it, but I do enjoy the fan games a lot.
I am madly intrigued with them, but it's only because of Spiny Norman that I keep up with the fan games. So it's a weird cycle.
Yeah.
I used to keep up with fan games. It's just
I think that fan games are qualified for their own like playthrough series, and Last Call, by the way. I just for the streams, it's kind of like the ones that are still in development. Because we haven't played a full fan game on stream yet.
I feel like fan games. Didn't they do a boss like this?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I gotta watch our unfinished playthrough of those games.
There is a very specific style to these boss fights. Even the Metal Sonic fight was like a white robot.
Yeah. It's weird for Eggman to not be in this one.
Yeah, honest to God, I didn't even think about that until you said that. Eggman hasn't shown up yet. React about what's your favorite Pokemon? We never asked you.
Not me, vibing with the Riz.
Okay.
His favorite Pokemon is Sniper Wolf. Duh.
Well, I asked him what his favorite Pokemon was, and he was just like, not me. So, I mean, I appreciate the answer being cohesive, at the very least.
I love how none of us said, like, Pikachu or Charmander or Charizard. Like, that was the easiest answer you could give, but none of us said it.
I feel like Pikachu is the answer that someone who doesn't play Pokemon gives, because I feel like someone who plays Pokemon, even if Pikachu was their favorite, they'd almost not want to admit that it's their favorite. Because it's a normie answer.
No, see, I think I disagree only on one case, right? I think if you say Pikachu, it's a very specific Pikachu, right? Like, if you say Pikachu is your favorite, it's not basic Pikachu. It's either, like, 90s fat Pikachu, or it's, like, one of the many varieties of Pikachu that exists.
Do not make me drown during the cut. Okay.
They make you drown during the cutscene.
I wonder if this was gonna be the classic Sonic formula where towards the end Eggman would reveal himself as the one and true threats. I don't know, because I don't even think he's like made a cutscene appearance yet.
No. Which is weird. Like, he was all in the other one.
But I mean, that did happen in a lot of the Game Gear games, like in like Triple Trouble. It's like robot designs, like animal robot designs, and then he's like the final boss.
Yeah.
All right, fuck Pokemon. Who's your favorite experiment from Lilo and Stitch the series?
It's been a little too. Oh my God, there's another one. We're not even done yet. This game is almost like a complete game at this point.
What the fuck do you mean you dropped it?
Like these are long levels too. Like, and I'm having fun. This is good. My favorite Lilo and Stitch experiment. I've got a real soft spot for that one that works with the villain. He likes sandwiches.
Yeah, Sandwich Boy.
I just said that.
Oh, sorry.
The electrical one.
I liked. It's hard to remember a bunch of them. I remember the one that made French fries. That was his purpose. The chef one.
I like the one that's just a fucking dog. It's just like a Shih Tzu.
Listen, I am so mad that I kind of want to see Lilo and Stitch the remake.
Yeah.
I have absolutely zero desire to see this film.
I have not watched the trailer.
The fact that this is my Lilo and Stitch year, that reminds me we should watch Lilo and Stitch together.
Wasn't that a Matt and the Gang plan?
Yeah.
Look, I just love Lilo and Stitch a lot. You do not understand how when he showed up in Kingdom Hearts, I almost died.
Leroy and Stitch will definitely be covered on TV show movies. Maybe Stitch the movie too. Stitch the movie would be like in the same. Stitch the movie would be paired with like something like, because I talked about like the possibility of doing an episode with like movies that started the show, as long as they're actually like that was their point. Like Jimmy Neutron, Barnyard, and Stitch the movie would all apply to that.
Howard, just do Goofy movie.
Goofy movie is tempting.
It almost counts.
It does almost count. I'll think. I'm thinking about it. I think because like there's a good. There's characters from the show other than Max and Goofy in the movie. His best friend is still a character in the movie. Like.
No, hear me out. The only reason why I say a Goofy movie is like counted is because I just feel like. Why would you choose an older Max if it wasn't
right?
Goofy, right? Like, it's so hard to say that it's not connected. Like, yeah, there's stuff that doesn't connect, like Peg's missing, but you're telling me that you wouldn't divorce Pete? I feel
that's what I was actually thinking that. Like, yeah, it's very reasonable that they're just divorced.
Yeah,
Pete is absolutely the type of character that would be divorced.
Like, are you telling me that, like, I get it, I get where you're coming from, but, like, stop being a coward and just give me this.
It would be in a different pair-up if I counted it, because it's not one that started a series. It'd be more like end in a series, but it could be paired with Leroy. I mean, not that the episodes have to follow themes like that. I just think if I'm gonna count Jimmy Neutron and Barnyard, I want it to be in an episode all about those. But for Goofy movie, I could just put it in a random one. I might count it.
I meant put it in a random one. I didn't mean that specific one.
No, I know. I'm talking about my overthinking nonsense now. But yeah, it's tempting. I might do it. Because I'd like to talk about it. I'd like an excuse just to talk about that and an extremely Goofy movie too. Because I grew up with that movie. I didn't grow up with a Goofy movie. I grew up with an extremely Goofy movie.
Oh, I did, and you gotta give it. I don't care. I don't. If somebody else wants to be the guest on that one for sure, but that is the one non-video game one I will do.
I might be with you, Michael. I think I saw an extremely Goofy movie long before I saw a Goofy movie.
I think really the only explanant reason is parents bought that VHS. That's it.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
I remember the McDonald's Toys for Extremely Goofy movie. Like, I feel like it's just the thing is, like, if it wasn't, why choose Max instead of, like, Goofy's other child, which I think is also Max, but, like, why go for that design that is definitely based off the one from the TV show?
It feels like it...
The funny thing about a Goofy movie, you can absolutely tell which characters are from Goof Troop and which ones are new to the movie.
Well, see, that's my point, right? Like, you can tell which ones are from Goof Troop.
And I
Goof Troop characters look like cartoon animals. All the other characters look like humans with big goofy noses.
I also
Big dog noses.
I also think that it is like, just like thinking about a behind the scenes sort of thing, I think it is like something that probably started as like, okay, we're gonna make a movie based off Goof Troop, and then the further it went along, they're like, let's just make this so you can watch this independently. Like, it feels like a movie that's adapting Goof Troop the show that you don't need any knowledge of Goof Troop to enjoy, you know?
But I love it so much because, like, it's because especially if you watch the show, right? You can see Max turning into a teenager, and it's funny to see him change so much. And I love it so fucking much. Like, it just feels correct. And that might just be because I love Goof Troop so much, or Goofy. But, like,
well,
I can't say that it's not connected to the show.
I also think it's very worth saying that, like, the heart of both movies is the relationship between Goofy and Max, and yeah, like, it's that kind of makes it a movie with, like, a goal with the show, you know? So I could definitely, I think it, like, I'm leaning towards yes, I don't know when I would do it, but maybe sooner than later.
You know, if anyone wants to take the guest spot, I will back down, but until then, if you do it, I want to do it. And if you don't want me there, that's fine.
No, I mean, you're allowed, if you want to do it, you can do it. I mean, like, I think that, you know, like, I mean, Matt's taken on a lot of the SNL movies and whatnot, so I mean, I think it'd be fair for you to have a Goofy movie.
Because, like, I know that, like, normally I claim video gamey ones, because, like, what? There's, like, 2? But,
well, for the TV show movies, it's like, is there going to be anything other than Pokemon? Maybe. I can't think of any off the top of my
I
head.
don't think so. I really don't think so. But that's also me not thinking too hard, so...
No, actually the
lot of
humans with
Pokemon
big
movies.
goofy noses, it's like really big issue in the comics. The Mickey Mouse Topolino comics has this reoccurring issue where the dog characters do not look like dogs. This is an issue with the Mickeyverse.
So, if you don't know what Topolino is, and if you're looking for the English one, it's called Wizards of Mickey, which is the equivalent of that. But yes, Cartoon Buffoon is correct. Also, my child loves the Wizards of Mickey.
Does anyone remember those weird comics that were in like Disney magazines of like Mickey and Goofy, and Mickey just like, it had like a really silly, like a really like almost like a more cynical sense of humor than they normally did, and Mickey just looked fucking miserable in them. You know what I'm talking about?
No, but it tells me a lot about you, though.
I do not. I'm not familiar.
Oh, I'm gonna see if I can find. Hold on.
I know about the weird Looney Tunes newspaper comic where, like, Bugs and Sylvester hang out.
I know about the Spider-Man comics where they made fun of One More Day.
I don't even know how intentional it was. It just had like this art style that had like, it just kind of had them in a very like, I'm trying to find it. I can't. I don't see it. Hold on, Disney magazine.
Chris, I got a comic book question, so you can relay this to Olivia if you don't know the answer. Has any Spider-Man comic acknowledged Turn Off the Dark?
Holy fuck, hold on. Has any Spider-Man comic relayed or acknowledged Turn Off the Dark in any way? I'm gonna look that shit up. God, that's a great question.
Because it seems like something that they could reference in the comic.
Disney magazine.
I highly recommend Lady Emily's video on the Spider-Man musical. Weird ass fucking musical.
I can't find anything right now.
It's funny, Olivia's doing a video sometime soon on Untold Stories on Turn Off the Dark's first run, because technically it didn't release properly. So,
Well, yeah. I mean, it, like they like massively changed it. There are two distinct versions, and I don't know. I don't think either were like public. I think one of them played for critics and then like closed before they ever actually opened it.
It's hard for me to give it's hard for me to give details on it, Tomb Buffoon. I don't really. It's like I just remember it having like a more like modern sense of humor. And I say Mickey like it really wasn't that cynical or dark of a comic. It was just Mickey had a very straight face in it. It looked like Mickey in his fucking 40s, you know? He just seemed more exhausted. He seemed like less willing to put up with Goofy and Donald. He always had like a very straight face on, like. But I'm looking it up. I'm trying to look it up on Google, and I mean I'm seeing like nothing, you know.
so weirdly enough, Matt, it's looking like no, and it makes sense why they didn't.
I mean,
That's a cool shot.
like if they did it, it would be like kind of a tongue-in-cheek thing, right? Like they would have like an arc where someone is trying to write a Spider-Man musical and Spider-Man has to intervene or something.
You know what's weird, right, is that Mary Jane is an actor in the comics, and yet, surprisingly enough, there has not been an acknowledgement to Turn Off the Dark when you think there fucking would be with that like knowledge.
They should acknowledge it in Spider-Verse 3.
They should! Oh my god.
I can't wait for that. What year is that again? 2026 or is it 2025? Does anyone know that? What year is that supposed to come out?
I thought it was supposed to come out in 2024, frankly, and then they just didn't.
Oh.
I don't think I ever heard 2024.
I feel like that was like a something I've heard, but it was like definitely not gonna happen.
Well, I remember like there being news like, oh, it's being delayed, and then the director came out and said, no, it's not. I don't know why people are saying that.
There's a very unfortunate thing with the voice actor of Miles.
Is there?
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to go into it.
Oh no, it's nothing bad. It's just weird.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's like nothing horrible, but it's also like, dude, fucking really?
Yeah, it's more of a huh. He just has a bad time with women, I guess. And not in a negative way.
2027.
That makes sense. It's not even like he's doing anything. He's doing annoying things. That I can't defend it. It's like I guess it's thank God it's this and not anything.
There's
else,
worse
right?
stories that come out every year, right?
Yeah. He just he hit on the Gwen voice actor and she was getting married or something, and then he's on a weird pipeline of hitting on other.
Fuck.
Weirdly enough, Spider-Man co-stars.
I shouldn't have entered the stage.
No.
I'll see if I can pause and exit it. You want dark,
No.
but 30s, 40s, the entire Mickey Mouse is the Monster Die plot in a newspaper strip. Okay. That was like that was like something that was joked about in older cartoons. Tom and Jerry had like an infamous one with that.
Can you not pause it?
I'm gonna try. That was like the opening cutscene. But we're just gonna have to hope it doesn't crash this time.
If it does, I think we're done with the game. Can you hold the shoot button down?
Yeah, I can actually.
Spider-Verse 3 was scheduled for April 2024, got pushed back to 2025. There were reports that it was going to be delayed to 2027, but the directors say no, it's still coming out in 2025. But then now they're saying maybe 2026.
Okay.
So, it'll come out around the same time as Shrek 2 Retold, I think.
It'll be out when it's out, and we like that. It'll be out when it's out.
I do think Sony needs to acknowledge that that's the best thing that they'll ever fucking do with Spider-Man.
Probably. When's Spider-Man 4 coming out from the Tobey universe?
Today. Right now.
Oh, cool. Oh, God, yeah, it's doing it again. God damn it.
When's the Sinister Six movie
Right
coming
now.
out? They set it up.
All
in
right,
Amazing
let's
Spider-Man
switch.
2. When will that go coming out?
We'll switch to Pokemon.
Pokemon.
It is a neat special stage design because they didn't finish the game at Softlocks. That happened both times, so that's got to be a consistent thing. All right, I got the next game loaded up. I'm gonna share it with you guys, and then I'll share it on the stream, and we'll name some Pokemon tonight.
We're gonna name some Chimpokemon.
Chimpokemon.
That episode that people are really, really, really mad about, but they're not mad about it, they're just mad that it didn't really represent Pokemon.
It represented how people felt about Pokemon at the time that weren't kids. Oh, wow.
I think what it is. Yeah, I mean, there's that angle. This is how adults felt about this when this happened. But also, I think it captures, like, the corporate side of Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like how over-marketed it was.
That's a good episode. I'm gonna have to mute this fucking game if it's gonna play audio like that. Oh, come on, don't be like this, please. I want to enjoy it. Don't do this to me.
Oh, what's wrong with the music?
It's skipping. It's like really irritating. It's okay right now. I have it down low though. Because hearing little skips like that, even if they're minor, that really annoys me. I can't help it. New name. I want to name myself,
Bingus.
Sure.
Bingus.
Will Bingus fit? Yeah, Bingus will fit. Just barely, though. We'll give it an exclamation mark or...
Oh, guess what, Michael? This is something kind of funny. So I'm starting to record for Sonic in the Olympic Games.
Oh, cool. I gotta play that.
Guess what? Guess who can't have their name in the game?
You?
Yeah.
Why?
Do you know how to spell my name?
No, does it not fit?
No.
Well, here, you can be in this game. You're my rival.
Is Nintendo saying, no, you're not allowed to use ass?
Yeah.
His name is Cass.
Oh my god, did you ever see that image?
Bingus.
There was someone, I think it was World of Warcraft, someone on World of Warcraft was named Nasser.
Yeah.
They censored the word ass in the middle of his name.
Oh my god.
It looks so much worse like that. It looks so much worse than it is like that.
Right. Yeah. But no, I was sitting there, I was trying to play it, and I'm like, oh, let me put in Cassandra. Nope, they won't allow that. I wonder why. What about Cass? Nope. And then I'm like, oh, Nintendo was way too... I love how Nintendo can't acknowledge my name, so... I mean, they will now, but like, that was the fucking... I was dying laughing at how...
What, no fucking drop dash? Hey, wait, don't go out!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's unsafe while Pokemon live in the tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, yeah, you be Bingus. Here, come with me.
Oh, I was making fun of Richie, so Professor Oak.
Hello. Ha! Ha!
Ah!
He was good. I
bloopers were great.
Yeah, though that was like the best thing about season 4 was just the bloopers in that apartment.
Yeah.
I did like their Professor Oak.
He was funny.
He's
All right,
like-
Cass, voice yourself.
Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting.
Cass, let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Bingus. I gotta shout it when it's like there are 3 Pokemon here. Haha. They are inside the Pokeballs. When I was young, I was serious
Send you a
Pokemon
webcomic,
trainer.
holy shit.
In my old age, I only have 3 left, but you can have 1. Choose.
Hold on, give me a second, I'll be back.
Okay, I'll just be Cass for now. Hey.
Hold on. Hey, Gramps. What? About me?
Be patient, Cass. You can have 1 too. Well, I hyped it up earlier,
Charlotte.
but we... Fuck no. I'm gonna guess Bulbasaur's over here then. Yes.
I love how impatient. Also named Bulbasaur Bingus.
Do you want to give it a nickname? Yes.
Don't call it Bingus.
We'll name it,
Dingus.
Alright, sure, Dingus.
I don't know if this comic's funny anymore. I don't know if I have to apologize for this comic. This was the 2000s. So what I'm about to send you, I may be sorry about. But to be fair here, you showed me Dorelius and Associates, so I don't think I have to be too sorry.
I don't think you have to be sorry at all.
Oh, am I supposed to read? Holy shit, let me,
It's up to you. You can drop out if you want.
No, just let me know when I was doing other shit.
When?
I'll take this one then.
Cass received a Charmander. Fuck you.
Bitch.
Squirtle's gonna be stuck here for the rest of its life now.
Cass got the better starter.
Let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. I need to find a way to make that way more annoying.
Take on me.
Cass wants to fight.
I
Cass out.
normally,
Charmander. Go. Dingus!
As big as a dingus.
So much problem.
I'm gonna use Growl.
Actually, Growl's a very smart decision to do.
Charmander also used Growl. Alright, now we'll... Wait, I accidentally growled again. Well, it'll be even weaker now. I gotta, like, remember to move up this time. But failed! This is where we get our advantage. Oh, wow, that's not good. What? Well, come on. How weak was the attack gonna be before?
It wasn't.
That's bullshit.
Welcome to Pokemon Generation 1. You know, Michael, if you don't mind, I'd love to do a challenge mode on this one.
What's that? What's the challenge?
Pokemon. Just doing Pokemon Generation 1. I would love to see where this goes. Like, you do not understand. You know what? To be fair, if you want, you can save and pick this up. I will allow that. I will allow the first challenge mode to not be here, because I want to see how far you're willing to go for this. I want to see if we can.
I mean, we
survive
could resume it on Couch Co-op and just add this video to like a playlist on Couch Co-op so people.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I
So
want
this
this
could
to be
be
a
a-
challenge mode because I am so. I want to see somebody that didn't keep up with Pokemon play this.
I mean, I've got like last time I played this game was because it wasn't since I was a kid, but it was like I think it was like when I was 18 was the last time I played this, so it's been more than a decade.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Our one advantage here is Cass keeps using growl and it's not doing anything anymore. and she just won't stop doing that. Right there. It's still possible for Cass to win. Okay, we got a critical hit.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's because your attacks are doing so much more. You completely shot yourself in the foot. I've seen so many others do the latter, and I'm glad I wasn't alone in my primal thinking. I'm curious, were you actually somewhat knowledgeable children, or did you just do what I did, ignore every stat effective move only to use brute force? I always did brute force when I was a kid, 100%. I'm a little bit more strategic nowadays, and I do have, I just didn't think it was fun to use strategy when I was a kid. That's kind of the point of an RPG. That's why I didn't like RPGs. And then I learned a little bit about strategy through Amori and Dragon Quest XI, and I'm like, okay, I like these now.
The fuck was I gonna say?
I think it's funny that you're pretending that your rival is actually Cass.
Oh,
I know, because now I can just like...
Cass somehow has input in the fight
Yep.
that is happening.
No, I'm playing the other Game Boy. Can't you see? I'm on the somewhere next to Michael because I don't know who the fuck he is.
We do have some really bad lag here. We'll get some Pokeballs. Let's talk to this person. Hi, I work at the Pokemart. It's a convenience shop, so please visit us in Viridian City.
Hold on, you read that wrong. You're supposed to be, so please visit us.
Please.
I don't know, I'll give you a sample.
Got a
Here you
potion.
go. Bingus got potion.
I like how, like, in the world of Pokemon, like, because I understand it's a big thing in this world, but, like, it quite literally is the only thing that anyone in this world thinks about. Yeah, like, imagine if, like, baseball was the only, like, in our world, like, the entire world was revolved around that.
Can I put it in perspective? Imagine, if you will, because like a lot of people thanks to the show forget this, but imagine that like these are things that can kill you. So like kind of makes sense that the world is a little their-centric, right? Because like only a couple thousand years ago you would have gotten murked by these things, and you probably still do.
I wouldn't be able to survive in a world where Beedrill is a thing.
Hey, Michael, come outside. No. Come on, it's just a Beedrill, dude.
In fairness,
Oh, and then there's
Pokemon
Combi too.
shaped the earth and created the world. Yeah, there's Pokemon gods, and like, and it's a world where the
straight up God, straight up Pokemon God,
and it's like confirmed to be real in this world. Like, they don't have to have that like question of whether it's real or not.
You know, yeah, no, the thing that's funny about Pokemon is that, like, I love how, like, the later games are like, yeah, no, they straight up will kill you.
Yeah, I don't know, Michael. If you had something that was, like, that somehow encompassed both all animals, a sport, and a religion, it's like, yeah, the world would be obsessed with that.
Yeah,
Also,
no, you
that,
guys are winning me over with that. You guys are making
Also-
valid arguments. React, but what do you think, though? We haven't heard from you in a while.
How did they do that?
I don't know.
Also, fun fact, a Pokemon war happened. People legitimately died.
They need to make a game about that.
They did.
Oh, was that the new one? That open world one?
Michael, no, they did. It's called Pokemon X and Y.
Oh, I don't want to play that.
I read a fan comic about Giovanni in the Pokemon War.
Hi, Stuart. Oh, greetings there, Stuart.
My sources. And then I'll be done.
We hope to see you again. Alright, we got Bingus. We gotta get some Pokeballs so we can catch a Rattata. And only train the Rattata then. We'll name him Little King John.
Oh,
Or
that's
Genius.
even better.
I probably have to do like LK John, but maybe we'll see.
Okay.
His order came in. Will you take it?
No.
I mean, Genius is... naming him Rat Boy would be fine, too.
I think I prefer John. LK John.
Thank you for not letting me buy anything while I'm here, you fucking asshole.
Did you do those errands?
Why is it my fucking responsibility to do this for you? Go fuck yourself.
Because you played Generation 1.
That's what you get for being a dirty Gen 1er.
a real Gen 1er.
Not a real trainer. I'm what? You're not a real trainer. Gen 1? An online course?
My first Pokemon game was Pokemon Go.
Really?
Not a bad one to start with.
I mean, that was fun.
I mean, if you'll recall the deep lore, I talked about Pokemon in the first and to date only volume of stuff my mother wouldn't let me watch.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. That's one of the first videos I saw from you after, like, childhood trauma.
I filmed volume 2, and then my laptop corrupted, and I just never finished making it.
I kind of remember that too, actually.
So I don't even...
Oh, you're up, Crash.
I think I talked about Yu-Gi-Oh! In the first episode, and it was Pokemon in the second.
Why does my hair move when I walk?
Maybe I have that the other way around.
Because you have really long hair.
Hold on, yeah. What did you call me for?
Oh, right. I have a request of you two. On the desk there is my invention. Pokédex. It's an automatically...
I love how bright your game is.
It automatically... that's very much against what the Game Boy did. This is not how Pokemon's supposed to look. It's supposed to, like, you're supposed to be squinting the whole time.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair here, you're playing it on a, Game Boy...
And Cass.
Super Game Boy.
Take these with you.
Take this with you, yeah.
Got Bingus! Got a Pokédex from Oak.
Boingus.
I'm scrapping Faceless 3 and instead making about Little King John good. Lieutenant Surge's gym is trapped because he is paranoid, he has PTSD, and all things considering, man probably has a kill count.
Yeah, probably.
Alright. I keep making Cass voice herself, but I'm not voicing Professor Oak.
I'm so sorry.
It's too much. It's too much.
Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Boingus. I hate to say it, but I don't need you.
Guess Professor Oak is your grandfather?
Sure, why not? I'd borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one.
I'll tell her not to lend you one.
Bink. Bingus.
You did a really good job with the laugh.
Yeah, it's just Bingus and then laugh is funny. The haha, but Bingus proceeded. The haha is great.
Technology is incredible. You can now store and recall items in Pokemon as data via PC.
You hear that they're making AI movies?
They're making an AI Pokemon movie. Grandpa asked you to run an errand. Here, this will help you. Bingus got a town map.
I think it's great that Gary's sister is a sneeze away from being the red one from Smiling Friends. Like, I can't fucking... Why can't I remember names?
Alan?
I need to go to bed. Yes, I need to go to fucking bed. Holy shit.
Dun, dun. Pidgey!
Bird.
Bird is the word. Dingus, use your... growl!
Bingus. Be Bingus.
No, he shouldn't be allowed to attack me. Dingus, use growl.
Bingus use growl. It's just... It's like Pokemon fighting.
Dingus, use tackle. Dingus, do a better job next time. Dingus, use tackle. That was not a better job. This Pidgey should be fucking dead. Only I am allowed up at this time. In Pokemon Fire Red, the Fame Checker allows you to check what people think about Lieutenant Surge, and not only does he say he installed the traps himself, but he set up double locks everywhere. Another thing to add to the depressing and horrific lore of Pokemon. Damn, I don't know this series that well, I guess.
No, you do not. You dropped out when it started getting good. You dropped out of Pokemon, but you stuck with the blue rat.
Blue rat.
All I know is Giovanni and
Now if we
Serge,
combine them together.
Giovanni and Serge fucked during the war.
Probably. If a fan said so, it's canon now.
Yeah, no, I read it in a comic. Must be true.
Then it must be real.
Must be official.
Yeah.
Your Pokemon are fighting fit. We hope to see you again. Thanks, Mom. Wait,
No, no. No, my Pokemon shouldn't be having fits. That's why I brought them to you.
Can I buy... Yeah, thank you for finally letting me fucking buy shit. Let's see. I'll buy a Paralyze Heal, just one. What does Antidote do again?
Olivia, you dead?
I'll buy 2 of them. I don't know what they do.
Olivia? Are you dead?
Giovanni is a mafia boss who has an illegal poaching trade drug. Bring up the Slowpoke. I remember Giovanni pretty well because he was heavily featured in the anime, and I did watch a lot of the anime.
He was like weirdly one of the few characters who made it over to the anime.
Jesse and James is weird because technically they made it into a Pokemon game.
Yeah, weren't they in like the Eevee and Pikachu game?
They were in Yellow first.
Oh, were they?
Yep.
I never made it far enough in Yellow to see them then.
But yes, they were also in Let's Go, but he already said that.
My daddy loves Pokemon too.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't love you.
Tweet. Coming up with nicknames is fun, but hard. I just named mine Dingus and moved on with my day.
What'd you name your child? Funny story. You just said their name.
Child.
Oh, talk to the old man.
Hey, old fuck, get over here.
That's my name!
Haha! I had my cuppa and now I feel great.
Ha, just kidding, I was drunk in Japan. Ha!
Ah, sure, you can go. Really? Yeah. Alright.
Well, time is money.
Vodka Drunkenski.
What are you doing?
Did we? My friends and I might have used Vodka Drunkenski as our trivia team name. At bar trivia one night.
Finally finished. I could finally pop in.
Lag's pretty fucking bad.
The first time they took me to trivia night, we got like second place, and they're like, "All right, Matt's coming now from now on," and like we never did that well again.
I absolutely lost a Star Wars trivia night. It was like terrible. And it makes sense because I was sitting there being like, "Oh, they're gonna talk about the movies, right?" No.
I'm gonna catch a wheel so I can have a bee drill.
The problem, like, I know like old Star Wars lore. I don't know shit about like what Disney's done with it.
Hello?
Dingus, use your leech seed. Oh, don't hit me with poison sting. That's a dick move.
Like,
Imagine that being a Pokemon trainer.
What
ever
is-
since Disney took over Star Wars, I was kind of over my Star Wars phase.
I never had the Star Wars phase, like, and
I did.
I'm trying really hard to get into Star Wars. Again, I like Jedi Fallen Survivor or Jedi Survivor and Fallen
No,
Order. I like the games a
don't
lot.
copy and paste it like that.
I like The Mandalorian, I think.
Mandalorian. I don't know. I mean, I never saw it.
I've heard it varies season to season.
Sam.
The problem. Like, I like how it started, but, I don't know.
Oh man, that leg. It's horrible. Horrible, I tell ya. Horrible. It just makes you feel horrible.
So terrible. Makes you feel like you wanna, you know.
Oh, I didn't want to do fucking Leech Seed again.
I feel like, why not? It gives you health.
Yeah, but it continues to give me health regardless.
You know, I'm sitting here thinking.
Oh, yeah, you're right. This shouldn't be gonna be
now.
Tensei.
I don't know, bad grade's better than no grade.
Hey, Stuart, if you're still there, have you played Metaphor yet? I just picked it up. If
Whoa,
not, he's in the chat.
Stuart hasn't been in a call in like 80 million years.
Leech Seed saps enemy Caterpie. Dingus, use tackle. Dingus, use your growl attack.
I absolutely love imagining this Pokemon trainer child, when you play it, let me know. But, I just love imagining Bingus actually attacking Pokemon. Like, the Pokemon's not actually... The Pokemon's just taking the attacks, but the kid is attacking the Pokemon.
Some points are better than no points.
Yes. C's get degrees.
Yes. And that's what I want. I want a degree. And she's using this over and over again.
You heard it, live confession.
They didn't hear shit.
Getting punched in the stomach over and over again.
Dingus grew to level 8. We did it. We fucking did it. Bingus got 60 fucking buckaroos. Time to fight this asshole now.
The cat just stepped on top of me.
Yes.
Antidote cures poison.
No,
Oh, okay, cool.
Position.
I missed that one.
I'm the one that Oh, my phone is stuck in my hair.
Start with Leech Seed every time.
Everyone be proud of me. I just finished writing a discussion post.
Proud
I'm
of you.
so brave.
Congratulations.
Beaten children whose best Pokemon are bugs and proceeding to rob them of their lunch money. Oh boy, I love Pokemon.
I actually want to see how long Michael will survive this specific game.
I mean,
I'm so damn curious.
I think when I played it all those, like I mentioned, I played it like a decade ago. I think I beat it.
I want to see you beat it. I want to see you beat it again.
Blech.
I want to witness this.
Oh yeah, I didn't
'Cause,
catch a
you
rabbit's
have
head.
to- Like, you have to admit that you're gotta be better now than you were when, you got this game.
Oh, definitely. I don't think I ever made it past like the second gym when I was a kid.
Luckily, you chose Bulbasaur, so you're gonna have, like, somewhat of an easy go in the beginning.
Right, and then by the time I make it to later ones, start with Charmander's kind of the hardest one, right?
Yes, it is. Your first one is like a rock gym, which is your weakness, and then the second one is water, which is also your weakness.
Yeah.
That's why people like Charizard so much, because those people know what real pain is.
It's the one that can only do Harden. Yeah.
I like Charizard because he's the coolest.
I'm the coolest.
It's like, what do you want? A plant lizard? A squirrel turtle?
Oh, this
Fucking
fucking
dragon.
sucks.
I'm gonna pick the fucking dragon. What are you talking about, man? Of course I'm gonna pick the fucking dragon.
Critical hit. Nice. Bulbasaur's fucking slow. Bulbasaur's fucking slow.
I was the red team in Pokemon Go, and all of my friends were so mad at me. They're like, "No, be blue team, be blue team." I'm like, fuck off, red team.
I don't remember what I was. I might have been the yellow team.
You seem like someone that'd be on the yellow team.
I don't remember. I might have been red. I actually have no... Because yellow was like the this like blue and red were the real rivals. The meme was the red and blue were like the real rivals, and then yellow was like the silly one, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I was on red though. I think after I saw the meme, I was wishing I was on yellow though, because I would have preferred to be the goofier one.
I was on Team Instinct.
Which one was that?
The yellow one.
Okay, I don't remember which one I was on. Honestly, it's been too long.
I was on the blue one.
I went for the one where I thought the leader was the hottest.
Oh, come the fucking lag! Oh my god,
You weren't on red team?
it should not be this bad. Come on.
I like the cute blonde boy. What can I say?
Oh my god, we're doing so good during this round. We're just fucking Pokemon up left and right. Alright. Although I'm probably gonna run out of fucking tackles. Oh, fuck you! How many? Yeah, I'm almost out of fucking tackles. I'm gonna be fucked. I need to go to a Poke station just so
Yeah,
Dingus
no,
can
I
still
was
do
team.
attacks.
I was
Fuck!
team Mystic for like the exact same reason Mitzi was, kinda. But I was kind of also like shoehorned into that.
Like Instinct because I had a Zapdos card holder, that, and it was the first legendary I found. I'm pretty, like, even to this day, like, in the dark on a lot of Pokemon. I mean, I think that's obvious just from what we said on stream so far, but I enjoy hearing about it. It's fun.
I really think you should play Arceus at some point.
I probably will, I just gotta find the time. There's a lot of stuff I want to try out. There's a lot of stuff that you want me to try out. I've used Growl. I'm trying to, like, really get the attack down because I only have so many tackles left. But that I think I probably got the attack down enough to where...
I feel like I followed Blue because I like the idea of it, but Red also has a really nice looking leader.
Oh yeah, we're fine. We're gonna make it for this fight just fine. Then we'll go to the Poke Station.
The Pokemans.
What's it called? The Poke Center. Pokemon Center.
Oh god.
I'm not this oblivious. I'm just forgetting stuff. I know what it's called. I just had to remind
Grandpa
myself.
Michael, Grandpa Spiny, Dad Spiny over here.
I very much grew up when Pokemon was popular. I shouldn't be like this.
Dad Spiny over here. What is it called again?
Pocket creatures. What did Smosh call it? What did Smosh call it again?
Oh, I have a favorite Digimon too. It's the gun that carries guns.
Gundramon? Like the gun dragon? Oh, no, you're talking
no.
You're talking about the cowboy gun.
Yeah, the cowboy the gun who carries two guns.
Yeah.
Matt, do you remember what the Smosh movie called Pokemon? Offhand?
Digimon.
No.
Pocket.
It was something really lame. It was like such a run-on name.
Pocket Monster something Slay.
Yeah.
That's kind of bad.
Oh, that fucking movie's awful. That movie's so bad.
I'm looking at the gun dragon now too. That's pretty cool. I do like the gun dragon.
Can I spoil something, actually? This is a spoiler for TV show movies. Whenever I cover Smosh, the movie, it's worse than Drawn Together, the movie.
Wow.
It'll be the new last... At least Drawn Together, the movie, adapts the fucking show.
Okay, sure, fair.
It uses characters from the show.
I do feel like this is another one that you hate more than I do.
Probably. That just happens. I feel like when it comes to, like, our pet peeves, there might actually be more of a disconnect between our pet peeves and our likes, you know?
Oh, real talk, I think that for once though, like, I think Drawn Together, the people that made that one liked the movie, right? At least
they probably
the
liked it. I think that they were
Smosh
really
people.
petty in that movie, but I don't think that it was like a completely soulless production.
Yeah, no.
I just think that they had a really shitty outlook on it.
Ian and Anthony didn't like the movie.
Yeah, Anthony was pretty open from the start that he didn't like it. Ian eventually admitted that it was shit.
I feel like that's from the company that they're with. I think I followed Smosh more than you guys have.
No, in later years, yes, but I used to watch them a lot. But you actually recommended some of their like new stuff to me, and I watched it. It was funny. They're trying not to laugh because you mentioned try not to laugh. I'm like, oh, what, they do reaction videos where they try not to laugh? No, they do something really creative and clever, and yeah, it's actually a really fun show to watch. I actually think the Smosh guys deserve a little bit more credit than they get. Their try not to laugh show is like a pretty fun idea, and then the funeral roasts are pretty funny too.
Oh, yeah, the funeral roasts are beautiful.
They had one with Jack's films on. I've been doing so much Jack because I'm gonna like eventually maybe do a video on him, which is why ReactBot's here. But how you doing, by the way, buddy? I haven't heard from you in a while.
I like this one.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
I feel like if you're into a game, it doesn't really matter what reason you're into it. It's just cool that you're part of the group and fandom and stuff, you know? Debatably. I feel like that has to be open because I know somebody's gonna be weird and be like, well, you see.
If that's like, if creepypastas are getting people into the actual stuff, I mean, that's like another plus to creepypastas then, you know? What's a good name for our bee? Because it's a Weedle, but it's gonna be a bee one day, so... Oh, I should name him...
Columbus.
Wait, what if I name him Wasp? Because, Beedrill kind of looks like a wasp.
It's a wasp, bro. But you could be somebody that's like, I liked the Sonic RPG.
Oh, God.
And that's why I like
Some
Sonic,
people do. Some people do.
As good.
Wait, how do I backspace? I've heard people defend it. Oh, how do I backspace? I'm afraid I'm going to accidentally confirm something instead of... Okay, well, I'm fine.
I feel like you're lying to me. Like, when you say defend... Look, Michael, I'm gonna be honest with you. I defend a lot of shit.
It's because... I don't think it's just... I'm gonna be honest. Like, I normally am down for letting people like what they like, but no, you're wrong about the RPG if you like it. I think some people just like the character interactions, and I mean, to be fair... The writing in Chronicles is not one of its weakest points. I don't like it, but I mean, the characters do at least have personality in that game, and that is more than you can say about some modern Sonic games.
Listen, hear me out. The only way I can believe that you like the Sonic game, and this is reasonable, is if you've never touched another RPG. And that is possible. That is really possible, but like, I guess I can see it, but there's also got to be acknowledgement that you know that it's not good, right?
The only credit I can give it is like where I could understand where someone's coming from. Otherwise, I'm just gonna say no. I don't get where you're coming from. Is if it's like you like the dialogue and story so much that the gameplay is worth it to you to get to those points, because there is a lot of dialogue and story in the game at least. So it's not like it's. If that's like a big reward for you, then there's a lot of that reward. I don't think the writing's good enough to justify the fucking shitty gameplay. I mean, the story really isn't that interesting to me at all.
Oh, cool. With that being said, Chatbot, how do you feel about the Sonic RPG?
This guy just keeps on yapping.
That was fucking rude as hell, ReactBot. Go sit in the fucking corner. You know what? Hold on. No, hold on. You're in time. ReactBot, you're in fucking timeout. Yeah, go sit in the fucking corner. That was rude. Fuck you, ReactBot.
I like his reaction though.
You can come out in like 5 minutes, or when I remember that you're not on screen anymore.
Michael.
What?
Put a dunce cap on him.
That'd be like way too much work.
It wouldn't be too much work if it wasn't for the fact that I was poking Manon right now.
Oh.
Pardon. I feel like you can safely say objectively the Sonic RPG is bad. you can still like it. It doesn't take away from the fact that it is bad. I have the same view towards most Bubsby games. Yeah,
Hold on. As a person that will actually defend Bubsby to a degree, I kind of agree, except for the biggest issue with the RPG is that, like, there's so much other things. Like, I feel like you could read the comics and get the same feeling out of it, right? To a degree, and I'm not saying that you can't like it. I'm just saying that, like, I feel like the Sonic RPG is, like, it's harder to defend, because, like, Bubsy, you can say what you want about it, but it is still a pretty okay platformer, and it must have been sold well due to the fact that there is multiple goddamn games. There's other people that think of this as a good game, and it's just its issues are stuff that just are kind of a modern issue. People do not like the fall damage. I get it. People do not like a lot of stuff that comes with Bubsy, but I still think Bubsy 1 is okay. I was gonna lie and say 2.
I feel like
He dies from air. I don't like that he's allergic to air.
I'll say this. I think if Bubsby 1 took the damage, like the rules, like the way that he like gets hurt in the second one, I think Bubsby 1 would be like a decent game. I would at least be able to tolerate it more. I think that like that's the one good thing Bubsby 2 fixed up. I hated Bubsby 2 a lot more just because it made me sick looking at it. Because their way of making the game interesting, it was plaster as much bullshit on the screen as possible, and like I hated looking at it. I mean, I really hated looking at that game.
I feel like Bubsy
There's a point in our playthrough of it. I'm sorry, Cass. There was a point in our gameplay where when I upload the video, you guys will be able to see it, where I just fucking died for like 5 seconds.
It's just not, and the thing that's funny is, like, I think Bubsy itself, like, has the reputation because of 3D, right? But, like, if 3D didn't exist, I don't think anyone would really even be talking about the game. And even then, I can defend 3D a little bit because of just 3D gaming kinda sucked. Like, I know we don't like to acknowledge it, but, like, the PS1 era and 64 era was rough. We had a few really good games, but God, was it rough.
Now we're gonna train Waspnard a bit. I went on to defend Bubsby on that episode. Lol, you don't have to try to defend it to me. I think it's... I've played worse games than Bubsby. I've played worse games than Bubsby.
What was that?
Go, Waspnard.
The thing is, I've played E.T. for Atari, so as long as the game functions, I'm like, that's not the worst game I've ever played.
I like Bubsby more than the Sonic RPG.
But see, that's where I'm coming from too, right? Have you checked the book? Isn't it?
I'd like...
Alright, let's switch. We gotta just
I
get
agree
some...
with Matt, though. I agree with Matt. E.T. is, I think E.T. isn't even...
It's the equivalent of Magnavox Odyssey.
Magnavox
I don't know what
Odyssey.
that is. Well, I don't know what that is.
The Magnavox Odyssey was one of the first cartridge-based gaming consoles, and it is a rough console.
Gotcha.
Instead of using graphics, they used TV overlays to, you know...
That's interesting.
Like, you could play without the overlays, but, you know...
See, what
It is the first one, okay.
What I think Chris and I sort of have in common with like our different interests. With Chris, it's with Cass, it's movies. With me, it's movies. With Cass, it's video games. Fine. Let me get all my words in order before I start talking. Christ.
I'm like mildly interested in all of my friends' interests, but I just don't like get fully invested. I guess if I had to apply one to myself, it'd be web content. Sorry, Matt.
I mean, I think you're TV shows, right? Like, you're the TV show guy. You're the TV dinner guy.
Kind of, but there's so many. There's so many shows I haven't seen, though. You know.
Like we've like I've seen so much shit. You've played so much shit that like when something is like kind of bad, we're like, okay, it's kind of bad, but there's like way worse.
Yeah.
Like, I can't hate Smosh the movie too much, because I'm like, I have seen way less funny movies than this. there are like one or two jokes that land in this, and none of them make me want to like rip my eyeballs out. So it's better than some fucking movies. It's better than Meet the Spartans.
It is better than Meet the Spartans.
It's better than Fat Slags or National Lampoon's Pledge This.
Meet the Spartans is just disgusting, though.
I think, no, I agree with you on that. I think the thing that's really funny is that I'm a person that normally, there was a time where licensed video games weren't, like, god-awful. But then, like, I used to be like, oh, the old ones aren't bad, and then somebody showed me a whole bunch of Atari games, and I'm like, never mind, I stand corrected.
I just wanted to say the thing about it.
I feel like we all are, like, we have a pretty, like, diverse cast of people with, like, deep interest in a specific type of media. Like...
I think you're like the obscure TV show person.
I'm only for animation. Anime and cartoons. I can tell you about, like, the weird shit. The deep
glad
cuts.
this guy has one. Fucking level 9 Weedle, Jesus Christ.
The thing that sucks is, like, when it comes to gaming, though, I think I fall more on, like, the Nintendo spectrum. I say that, I will play everything. I own everything to a degree. But, like...
Cass is a Nintendo slut.
Oh, yeah.
I think the
thing that's funny is that, like, I'm a bad Nintendo fan, though, because, like, there was a time where I thought Mario was just an NES game. Because, like, unlike everyone else, I did not touch Mario 64. My first Nintendo 64 game was Zelda. So, like, I did not know. I just thought, like, Mario, like, lived in it. Like, I thought Mario, the classic games were done. Like, I thought that was it. And I just, like, oh, Mario's doing parties now. Okay, cool. Yeah, and go-karts and Smash Bros. There's no need for platformers. And then, like, it wasn't until, like, it wasn't until, like, YouTube that I acknowledged Mario 64. Because I watched, like, people play it online.
Mosnard grew to level 5. Nice. Dingus gained 49 points. Dingus grew to level... Oh, this is fucking stellar. I think the worst movie I have ever seen as someone who does not watch movies is The 9 Lives of Fritz the Cat. I don't like to torment myself. I saw the first Fritz the Cat finally just like a month ago, and I like it. I don't think everything in it works, but I think the animation... I mean, the animation's kind of a given with who made it, but the animation's really nice. I like a lot about it. I think there's a few things holding it back from being a great movie.
I think the cat in general holds itself back.
Yeah, the creator's kind of weird.
I've heard the sequel is like terrible.
I actually never heard that. I never heard that the sequel was terrible. Actually,
it's not Ralph Bakshi. It's like a lot more. Like it's a lot more based on the comics, but it's also like a movie with like the edge sanded completely off. Like I think it's like PT.
Come on, lag! Stop doing this to me.
I also say, like, I'm a Nintendo fan. I'm just an old gaming fan. Like,
Fritz. Okay, no, it was
Robert Crumb. I watched a video on the subject, and I don't know how true everything is, so I'll keep it to myself for now.
Ralph Bakshi. Ralph Bakshi is the one that it did the first one, and
I'm talking.
one is Robert Crumb.
I think Robert Crumb's the creator of Fritz the Cat.
Robert Crumb, sorry. Which, yes. Sorry.
And that's who I was talking to when I heard bad things about the creator, and I heard.
I thought it was Ralph Bakshi.
Ralph Bakshi made the movie.
Ralph Bakshi's like a weird dude, but he hasn't done anything like creepy.
Right.
He's just like a weird guy.
The second movie is not PGMA, and only the first 5 minutes are based on a comic strip. Yeah, Robert. The movie itself is a critique on Robert Crumb's views. Robert Crumb had a comic where he might have confessed to something like really bad.
I don't think this is the page.
Yeah,
for
we'll
my
drop
guy.
it. We'll drop it there. I
Let
just
me
don't know
say
how I
that,
feel about that guy.
Let me just say that Fritz the Cat tells you everything you need to know about the creator. Oh, it's starting to get to that part of the night where I need to go to fucking bed, because being on 3 hours and being up this late is not fun. So, let me know how the rest of the stream goes. I will definitely continue this with you if you want to.
I'm down to, yeah, we can do challenge mode. I mean, I'm even down to continue challenge mode tomorrow.
Let me get back to you. I'm down to do that. It's just, I need to...
Michael.
Oh, wait!
Watching Godfather 2.
You're right, yeah, so probably Friday then.
I can't do Friday, but
Well,
you
we could
know,
even
you can do it without me.
We could also do a challenge mode earlier in the day if that works.
Sure, that's just up to you.
There's like, I mean, we could even do Godfather Part 2 earlier in the day if that works for Matt, but that's up.
I am free all day.
So if you want to watch like Godfather Part 2 at 12 p.m., we could do that. Whatever
Either
works.
way,
We'll touch base.
Either way,
Sure.
I'm heading out. I gotta go to bed. Have a good night, guys.
I guess I'll train.
Okay.
Good night, Cass. It's weird because I can do everything in this game with my controller except open up the menu, so I have to use the keyboard just to do that. Yeah, let's get Waspinard leveled up so I can use him as a backup in the gym if Dingus dies. So we're gonna spend some time. Good night.
Good night. Enjoy the rest of the stream.
Yeah, that's for the best. The movies are a separate entity from the comics, though, and the first movie does have some substance. I think the first movie does have a decent amount of substance. I like... There's so much about the first movie that I like. I like that he actually went to New York and actually, like, recorded real people for a ton of the dialogue. I obviously love the way it looks. I love the characterization of Fritz and how he's, like, this person who's, like, kind of trying to act like a better person than he actually is. Like, he's trying to... He's just, like, this really pretentious person who is trying to act like he wants to change the world for the better. He's awake. He knows all the misfortunes of the world. He knows all the injustices, but then when it comes to, like, then he starts a fucking riot and, like, wants nothing to do with it, tries to hide from it. Like, that's a very real person there, and I enjoy that. I don't think every scene in the movie works, but I do like a lot about it. Yeah, poser. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. That's the best word for it. Oh, wow. The Pidgey's stronger than us. Fuck. Alright. Well, I gotta switch to fucking Dingus just so we get some of the experience from this level 3 fight. Oh, I hope that doesn't happen next time. Alright, well, ReactBot, it's just me and you now, so I'm gonna bring you out of timeout. I think you've learned your lesson.
Chat, am I the asshole?
That's a good question, ReactBot. That's a good question. Flame beats bug type? Maybe that's why? Yeah, probably. We also just... In the state Waspinard's in, Waspinard's really fucking lame. We gotta make Waspinard less lame. But that's gonna require taking our time. Taking our sweet time. But that kind of makes this a good game to stream because it's easier to... Just myself, I've noticed I'm having an easier time having a conversation to this game than other games because it's just, it's fun, I like it, but it's also kind of mindless. Unless you're in like a harder fight. But yeah, I'm having fun. Honestly, I still like this game. I agree that there's like some quality of life updates they made in later games that were for the better, but you know, having Wasnard out alone will give him that half the experience, even if I attack. So I should just switch to Dingus right away every time until Wasnard's strong enough to do a fight on his own. Because I think it splits the experience either way. So that's going to be the more time-efficient way to do this. Yeah, it's split down no matter what, so it doesn't. I should just attack with Dingus. You're gonna need XP share probably because at a certain level he's useless and just knows Harden when becoming a Kakuna. Does it get rid of the other attacks when it becomes a Kakuna? Yeah, really I'm only doing Weedle because I want a Beedrill. Because I mentioned earlier I'd be fucking terrified if Beedrill actually existed, but I like Beedrill. I think Beedrill's a cool Pokemon. I think a giant wasp is just a cool visual, even though I'm fucking it's because I'm terrified of wasps. That's why I think it's cool. Hey! There he goes. We'll heal them again. They're getting pretty weak again. I'm glad the Pokestop is so close. I think it knows Poison Sting? Maybe? Pokemon has a weird issue with certain moves where they can learn a move at a higher level than evolve up. I think that it's like you can, if you catch a Kakuna, I think what it is, if you actually just catch a Kakuna, it's likely that it's only going to know Harden, but if you catch a Weedle that already knows certain attacks, when it evolves to a Kakuna, it will still know those attacks, but going off of memory here, it's been, like I said, it's been a long time. No, I think if I try to go, because like I'll get stronger Pokemon if I go right, but I think if I do that, they kind of don't let you go any further. I think they demand you do the gym fight. I kind of just want to level up Weedle a bit, but maybe that'd be a good way to level up Weedle, is just start him in the, I think, because Bulbasaur doesn't really know really much of like a grass attack yet either. He knows Leech Seed, which I guess would be good, but actually, that's another thing I need to try to do is get Dingus up another level so he actually like learns attack he can like use against Rock. Yes, it keeps Poison Sting and learns. It learns as Weedle and String Shot. Okay. It was a stronger Pidgey, so we'll get a little bit more experience from it. Ah. Motherfucker. Come on, really? Bulbasaur gets fine with that 13. Stop fucking missing! That's ridiculous. What the fuck? I know that time it's because the accuracy fell. I don't even think it did sand attack before, did it? Maybe it did. Oh, fuck off. That's such bullshit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Not even anything I can do about that. I just have to keep fucking trying, you fucking asshole. Maybe this could be... If we send out Waspnard, maybe at the very least, if he's weakened enough, Waspnard can get like all of the XP since Dingus is dead. So that could be a silver line into this. That's not gonna happen. Now we have to go to the fucking vet again. That's... I hate that. I hate fights that devolve into you just keep missing over and over again. Pocket Sand. The strongest attack. I do that all the fucking time. Did it as a kid, do it now. We'll at least get past the rock gym tonight before the stream. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go, but definitely get the rock gym, like rock fight taken care of at least. Oh, that lag is driving me crazy. I do have a lot open on my computer right now, so tomorrow if we do this tomorrow, then I'll just make sure like it's the only thing running. That's different. Actually, Hey, he's poisoned. Perfect. We'll just let Waspnard have this one. He can do it, I'm sure. It's not like the poison's doing much to him. Right, one more. Oh, we'll get it after he gets hurt this time. Hey. So are grass types immune to poison attacks? Because poison sting has been used on Dingus many times without it actually affecting him. That would make sense. No, they're not. Poison Sting just has a 30% chance. Okay, so just low chance. Got it. Oh. Waspnard, I believe in you. You'll do this. You'll be the greatest there ever was one day. Dingus will be your sidekick. I pressed it. I didn't see Reactbot do anything or hear Reactbot do anything. But now I'm looking. He's just made. Oh, he's doing the creepy Jack's Films face. I got it. That's an old meme.
They're trying way too hard.
They're doing their best, man. ReactBot's my only companionship now.
Facts.
ReactBot has been on his A game today. His reactions have been, they have met the quality standards I have. Dingus, I chose you. You know, I disliked ReactBot at the start. I have to formally apologize for my hasty judgment. You know, ReactBot, I had mixed feelings about ReactBot too when I started. You know, I was skeptical on whether or not it was going to work out, but he's grown on me. Weedle. Kick the shit out of Weedle. I feel like I might be wasting time, right? I probably should. I probably should just go to the first gym already. I don't know. Like, this just does not seem like a... I don't know. I mean, I guess grinding is kind of part of this game. This doesn't feel like we're making a lot of progress. I don't know if this is actually a very good plan or not. I mean, I think it's because I'm trying to train two at the same time, though. That's probably all it is. I'm hoping that Dingus is gonna level up soon. And you know what I should do that I haven't fucking done yet? Yeah. Jeez. I can't believe like, what if it fucking crashed now? Everything would be gone. I haven't saved once. And even then, the completely legitimate way I am doing this, I hope it saves things properly. Uh-oh, I was a fuck-up. I was supposed to switch. Okay, we're still okay. We're still fine. You know, you would probably gain more XP fighting trainers in the gym. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck, yeah, there's, like... I kind of forgot that there was other trainers we have to fight first. Okay, yeah. We'll do that. We'll make this the last, out in the forest fight we do. Okay, cool. Lost Nard leveled up again.
Chris, are you still going?
What?
Are you still going?
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Lost Nard's evolved, and welcome, well, I mean, welcome. Are you rejoining for a bit?
Yeah, back.
Welcome back, Matt. Alright, Lost Nard just evolved into a Kakuna. Yeah, I want to at least get the first gym. I don't know, though. I'm still awake. Like, I actually got a good night's sleep last night. I had a very rough week. I was extremely sick. My entire family got sick, too. My mom's the only one who escaped it. But I'm feeling good. Today's, like, the first day I, like, felt good. Like, I was better. I wasn't sick anymore, but I still had, like, a really sensitive stomach for, like, 3 or 4 days after being sick, and... Today was like the first day I felt great. Heck yeah, you only had to ruin the entire ecosystem. Yeah.
I'm feeling really ugly today.
Oh, don't you...
The comments give me a little boost.
Yeah, give ReactBot a little boost in the comments. Oh. I must have just having, like, honest to God, I'm having fun with this game. It's a very nostalgic game for me, and I'm not, like, it's so repetitive, it's so, like, it seems like something that I should hate, like, this should be really tedious, but I don't know, just, it just works for me. I do not mind, I do not mind playing this game and doing the same tedious shit over and over again. I'm gonna make myself one last drink for the night. His hairline is immaculate, that is true, very true.
What am I doing? What is this? What is happening?
This is Pokémon Red, for the Game Boy. Game Boy Color. And you're watching us play Reactbot.
Don't ask me where I was on the night of October 13th, 2023.
I promise you I won't.
See, I can't hear Reactbot at all.
Yeah, you'd have to go to the stream to hear him, but he's been, like I said, he's been on his A game today. His reactions have been very fitting. Been very this is his first stream back. For a while, like, for some reason, Reactbot was slowing my entire computer down, and I actually, like, there was expansion packs for him recently, and I got them, and I think that might have just, like, whatever was acting up, I think doing this update just kind of fixed it. Oh wait, that's right, we're gonna go to the gym now. And hopefully we can get, Dingus, I mean, to evolve. Not evolve, get Vine Whip, because I think that's going to be useful in the Brock fight. Oh, Godfather was a really good movie. I watched it for the first time with Matt for Hollow Victories. We have a very fun pair-up coming up that I've been pitching to Matt for a long time, and Matt finally agreed to it. I don't blame Matt for taking a really long time to agree to it. It's the dumbest. Now I need, like, another stupid pitch that I bug you about. But I think there's, like, a lot of good that comes from the pair-up because of what we get to talk about.
Yeah. No, I mean, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I think the matchup itself, I think, will be kind of interesting because it's two very different movies.
Oh, yeah. I already got a lot to say about Shrek the Third. Godfather Part 3, I'll probably be there once I finish watching it, because, I mean, I was talking to my dad about it a lot today. He was surprised I hadn't seen it yet. But I was talking about some of, like, behind-the-scenes stuff that I learned about it. Like, one of my favorites is the stuttering guy at the beginning, who was, like, really nervous and practicing his speech. Like, I guess that was... Did you hear about him? Like, he fumbled his line when he's talking to the Godfather, and they left it in because they liked how nervous he was, and the reason is the actor was really nervous to work with Michael Brando. So then they added a scene with him. What? I don't know. Yeah, I'm just saying Michael now. Marvin Brando. He stumbled the line because he said he was just really nervous about that, and then they had the idea after he fumbled the line, like, oh, what if we have him, like, outside of the, outside waiting, practicing, because he's, like, really nervous to talk to the Godfather. So yeah, he fumbled a line and got an extra scene because of it. And that's pretty cool. Oh, Diglett is kicking the shit out of Dingus.
Damn.
We'll have to use... We have potions.
No, it was my first time watching it since high school, so...
It's a good movie.
It's nice to revisit. Yeah.
Dingus will evolve at 16, yeah. I'm not in a rush for Dingus to evolve, I just want him to get an attack I can use against a rock Pokemon.
I think... Here's the thing, it's really long in the tooth, but I think it kind of works for the movie, just keeping you there for so long.
Oh yeah. Well, I think it adds so much to Michael's transformation as the movie goes on, because he is kind of this person that wants to just be legitimate, and then he's like... And then by the end of the movie, he's doing stuff that even his dad wouldn't do,
Yeah.
I think my favorite scene in the movie, and I guess this is kind of spoilers for The Godfather, so I'll be a little vague about it though. Is the scene with The Godfather. Dingus grew to level 12, nice. Oh god, yeah, there's another one. Shit, Sandshrew. No, don't change the Pokemon. Yeah, let's start with this off with a healing item. I wish I had more than one now. Wasnart is fucked if he has to go up against this thing. Also, Diglett using Scratch. Yeah. The thing that has no visible hands. Oh wow. Our attacks are fucking nothing on this thing. We use Leech Seed. It's at least a grass attack that might do something.
What were you saying about the Godfather?
Oh yeah, I think my favorite scene in the movie is the Godfather playing with the kid near the end. Because I think,
yeah.
just because it's like, there's so much, I think, to unpack there. Like, I think just the idea of the scene is really like, it's like kind of a cute scene on the outside if you know nothing about what was happening prior. But it's also just like, it's this like, essentially this monster having this really sweet interaction with his grandson, you know? And then when, like, things get really bad and he's, like, spoiler happens, like, the kid just thinks it's funny. The kid thinks it's part of the joke. Like, I just think there's something really haunting about that scene, like, for multiple reasons. I thought that was, like, really neat. That was a really good way to end that part of the movie.
I don't know, there's stuff I want to talk about with it, but, we are recording a podcast about
Yes.
it.
Yeah, we are.
Are we recording that tomorrow?
We could. Can you give me an extra day? I'd kind of like to have a minute to kind of look into it, just because it's a movie. There are two movies that have been talked about for such a long time.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of want to listen. Honest to God, at the very least, I want to listen to the Sardonicast on it. I just want to hear what other people think about it. Like, not that I want something to influence my thoughts on it too much. It's just like, God, there's decades of fucking discourse on the movie, and I kind of want to hear a little bit about it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're winning this one.
Alright. We can record another day. That's fine.
Like, the only thing really helping us here is the fact that he's not attacking us, but he is fucking up our accuracy. Yeah, there we go. So we're just gonna be in a loop of not being able to attack. But I'll keep getting healed and he'll keep getting hurt, so I mean, I guess that's an okay thing if he keeps doing it. Nope, he used Scratch. This is annoying. No HP jingle has been changed to a general, but I hate this. I do hate this noise so fucking much. I'm with you on that. Hey. Alright, well, I think Waspnard can handle that little bit of fate. A little bit of health, at the very least. You better, at least. You better, motherfucker. Okay, cool, he still has that. Alright, good. That's good for Waspnard, at least. That's gonna be read as him taking down a level 11 on his own. Alright, Brock is next, so I guess we'll just grind with Dingus. He should be leveling up pretty soon anyway. Well, no, he just turned to level 12, didn't he? But if we just grind with Dingus, I think that'll be fine. I think we'll get through it a lot quicker. We'll stop switching between them. There's only one trainer. I remember there being 2 to 3. I think most of the gyms have 2 to 3. I think the first one only has 1. I mean, obviously the first one only has 1, but maybe remakes of the game made it more. I definitely had Leaf Green when I was a kid. That was like the one remake I had. I don't know if they changed that or not, though. Maybe this is a fear change that I Mandela affected. Maybe. What's your craziest Mandela effect, Matt?
I don't know. I mean, I'll tell you about, like, when I was a kid, independently coming up with the theory of the Mandela effect. Because I
think I remember you telling me that.
I swear for the longest time, like, the word before was just BEFOR. And then all of a sudden it had an E at the end. And I'm like, I must have come from some alternate universe where before doesn't have an E at the end.
Out of all...
Like exactly the fucking Mandela effect. That was like 6-year-old Matt doing that.
Right. I've had that with spelling for words plenty of times. I think that out of all the popular ones that get brought up, the one that, like, definitely hits me the hardest is, objects in the rearview mirror. And I think a big part of that is, like, honestly, there's a Meatloaf song that says it wrong. And it says it wrong a lot. And then fucking How To if John Wilson did a Mandela Effect episode and ended with that song, and I thought that was brilliant. I gotta, like, that's one of the things I've wanted to do for movie night for, like, the longest time, and it just keeps getting one, we don't do movie night that frequently anymore, but two, it's like one of those, it's just like it keeps getting pushed back with other stuff. I really want to show you guys How To of John Wilson. I think you would all really like it.
Oh, yeah. No, I have I mean... I almost did World's Greatest Ad one night, and then I, like, still haven't come back to it. I decided to do Run Lola Run instead.
Oh yeah, that was a fun one. I remember I got some good Akinator points for that one too.
My problem with the Akinator movies is I'm like, I have to hit the sweet spot where it's, like, not so obscure that it doesn't know what I'm talking about, but, like, obscure enough that it's like a gold.
I gotta say, another thing I gotta praise Mary and Max for is it got me a black in the movie one, it got me a black for Mary, and it got me a black for Max. I think my most proud black was Get in the Darkness from Stupid Mario Bros. Because it was hard to get it to even acknowledge that. Especially within 30 turns, it was fucking hard to get it to acknowledge that. There wasn't even a picture for the darkness, it was just a name.
I have told you about the time I unmandelaed myself, right?
What's that?
This is... I feel like I've told you this story before, but I'll tell it again. So when I was a kid, right, the song Walkin' in a Winter Wonderland had the lyrics, "In the meadow we will build a snowman, we can build a snowman, and pretend that he's a circus clown. We'll have lots of fun with the snowman until the other children knock him down." And that's the version I remember from when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
But then I got a little older, and all of a sudden the lyrics are, we'll build a snowman and pretend that he's Parson Brown. He'll say, "Are you married?" We'll say, "No, man, but you can do the job when you're in town." And I'm like, what happened to the circus clown lyrics? I liked the circus clown lyrics better. But at some point I just accepted that I had made those lyrics up in, like, my child brain, because I didn't know what a Parson Brown was supposed to mean. But then one day I was at the mall. It was, like, right around Christmas. I was at the mall, and the song is playing, and it's the circus clown version.
Oh! I had something kind of like that, but it's a way more notable example. Like, it's... Because... For me, mine is one that I had that I swear, like, I was just like, okay, I was just like, I guess I got Mandela affected with this one, was was the good old SpongeBob episode where Squidward tries a Krabby Patty for the first time. And you might already know where this one's going, because there was a deleted scene in that episode, and it was taken out because it just didn't... I think it had something to do with that, like something that recently happened in like the news. And so they edited that joke out, but it was out of the episode. And the longest time I was just like, that was in there, right? What the fuck? Why? Well, like, why am I just remembering the scene wrong? And then the internet, you know, people making videos on YouTube with like lost media became a thing, and that clip got posted back out. I'm like, okay, there we go. Thank God. I was just like, that one really weirded me out when I was younger.
I first saw that clip when it was on YouTube. I didn't see the original release of the episode. I was just like, oh, funny, a deleted scene from an old SpongeBob episode.
What clip are you referring to, may I ask? There's a episode where Squidward's trying to break into the Krusty Krab to try a Krabby Patty, and then when he opens the door, like, gasoline spills on him. And he's like, oh, nice trap crabs, or something like that. And then, like, a mechanic hand comes out and sets a lighter and lights him on fire. And that is pretty violent, honestly, even for SpongeBob, but it's cartoonish. It's cartoonish enough, though, you know?
I've heard it was removed because of 9/11, but then I have also heard people say, no, that's not actually why.
I heard it was, like, something actually, like, a little closer to that. Like, it wasn't, like... Obviously, it wasn't, like, the exact same thing happened to someone, but I heard it did have something... It was, like, what happened was, like, closer to home with what that episode actually represented. That scene actually represented.
Yeah.
But, I mean, yeah, it would have been pretty, like... yeah, I don't remember that being... Yeah, because I think that, like, I watched a lot of these SpongeBob episodes as they came out for the first time, you know? Like, I was watching SpongeBob when it was a new show. So, a lot of younger people grew up after the movie already came out, and then, even then, it's like, there's a great chance that you started watching SpongeBob a little after it came out. I was pretty early to the SpongeBob train. Okay, cool, I got Vine Whip.
Here's the thing, I wasn't watching SpongeBob at least until I was watching Jimmy Neutron. And that was like 2002, so I probably came in early season 3. Because I was watching it before the movie. I watched it before the movie came out, but not a lot before the movie came out. I did catch most of, like, the older episodes and reruns.
I feel like there's other examples of that, too, with a scene actually being replaced. I'm gonna switch back to Waspnard so we can get him some XP from this,
Did you hear about the other scene SpongeBob is replaced? They're Mandela kids again.
This creepypasta Squidward.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's weird, but I also think it's weird that this one isn't a fight. This one's not a gym leader, right? This isn't one that we fight, is it?
I don't have a single clue.
No, it's just something Toon Buffoon and I were talking about earlier. Let me take you to the top. Okay, yes, alright. Let's get happening. The first Pokemon out in a match is at the top of the Pokemon list. By changing the... Oh, wait. Okay, he's just giving me advice. Okay, never mind. I already know what he told me. I already know. That one, I wonder, like... I'm curious to know what the story is there. Like, did people at Nickelodeon, like, did the executives have no idea what they were doing, and then when they found out, they demanded they changed it? Or did they kind of allow it? Because, like, Amazing World of Gumball also acknowledged their creepypasta in an episode. And I feel like there was a third show that... Oh, yeah, so I think that Mickey cartoon acknowledged Suicide Mouse. It's so subtle that you could argue it wasn't, but they have a shot of... It's a black and white shot of Mickey walking down the street depressed. And it feels like they're referencing that. It could be a coincidence. It's one of those where it's like, okay, it's a shot of him walking sad. It's very possible that's a coincidence. But it is black and white, and it is like a similar looking... There's similarities, so it's like, it's possible. Yeah, the Grievin', that's what it is. I think Gumball was the first cartoon to acknowledge their creepypasta.
I mean, but Gumball acknowledges everything.
Yeah. I gotta watch more of that show. I've only seen, like, the first 3 episodes, and I liked them. And I heard it only gets better.
They included the Chinese bootleg of their characters.
Suicide Mouse is a reference to an actual Mickey Mouse comic strip. Okay. So now that we got Vine Whip, we should be good. I like that Brock. I always forget that Brock is fucking shirtless in this game. They did not adapt that into the show.
Squidward's Suicide was such a weird fucking creepypasta too. Like, I remember hearing
It's not good.
the first time, and I'm like,
But it did creep me out when I was a kid.
like, there's not even like lore to that one.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck yeah! All right, our fucking grinding paid off. Fuck yeah! And Wasnard gained 109 points. And
It's
Dingus
just like,
did too.
What if there was a fucked up episode of SpongeBob?
It was pretty early to the punch, at the very least. So that's like the one thing it did right, was just doing it before other people did it. Oh my god, there was a really... Oh my, holy shit. We fucking one-hit both of them. Like a comic strip existed where Mickey tries 3 times to off himself, but in the end we see him get a rope and make a tire swing, sending a message that life has so much to offer. How old was that comic? That's... Fucking, did you ever see the SpongeBob episode that, like, it wasn't a reference to Squidward's suicide, but it made 2 suicide jokes of Squidward?
I've seen at least one of them.
So there's like one, it's an episode where Squidward's depressed, and they legitimately make, it's kind of, I actually think that might, like, the Squidward suicide reference I think was fine, because most people, like, the only people, that joke is just there for people who are going to get it, and they made it a lot less creepy than the creepypasta, so I think kids could probably handle it, honestly. Maybe you could argue it's not appropriate, but I think the suicide jokes they made were maybe crossing the line a bit, but it is something that kids aren't going to get at the very least. One where Squidward has a rope saying, maybe this will make the pain stop or something, and it like looks like it's insinuating he's about to hang himself, and then he uses it to pull up a bird cage or a clam cage. And then I think there's also a joke in that same episode about him sticking his head in the oven. That one might be being blown out of proportion. I've seen screenshots of that one. I haven't actually seen the clip, so that one might be a out of context shot. That was the Oh yeah, that was the 30s. Yeah, that makes sense. Especially because Mickey wasn't like a super wholesome character at the start. He wasn't like nasty or anything, but he was kind of like a. If you look at those old Mickey Mouse cartoons, he was kind of a little shit, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. They like old cartoon characters were just kind of like that. They didn't have much personality. They just kind of wandered around and danced.
I at the same time, though, I think there was kind of a lot of personality. I think that we sanitized these characters a bit, and I mean, it's not that. I mean, I like, because the thing is, I like the modern. Like I say, modern. I like where Mickey went, and I like where. I think another example is like Mario. If you look at him in that first Donkey Kong game, I prefer Mario's new design. But I mean, he looks angry. He has like such a big expression, and now he kind of has this very like brand-friendly look, you know? Yeah. I think Mickey and Mario are 2 characters that both fall under that. Sonic to some extent, but Sonic is willing to go crazier in like other areas. I think Sonic is a little bit more ballsy than those 2.
Yeah, and I don't think Sonic has changed that much.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a lot of money for that one. TM34, what is that?
Sonic, much like Pikachu, used to be kind of like small and fat.
Yeah, they
like trimmer and pointier.
I hate Lost Episode creepypastas because it uses real people in the story. Like I believe the thing with the red mist, Squidward Suicides, has an explanation in the crater. SpongeBob going off the deep end and making a depressive episode, Sonic had the gall to give one of its characters a gun. Yeah. Yeah, Sonic was like trying to be the anti-Mario in many cases. I think that there was a really bad SpongeBob creepypasta where, and this isn't like, where it was like saying like, oh, like Steven Hillenburg murdered his wife or something. That was like the message in the SpongeBob episode. And they released, the person who wrote that got a lot of backlash because he timed it right after he died. And it's like, what are you thinking? Why did you think that was gonna go well for you? Of course that's gonna piss people off. But that person, I mean, he got like completely like sent off the internet for that. So, you know, I'm not gonna. I should just let that one go. He was punished for that. I don't know. I think some people just lack judgment with that, and they don't. I think it's very likely the person who made that didn't actually mean any harm, but it's just like severe lapse in judgment. But I think there's a lot of people who do have severe lapse in judgment.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Alright. Well, this was a fun stream. I enjoyed doing this. We'll continue this on challenge mode. We'll do some video announcements here when we're doing that. And yeah, we got a lot in though with this first one. Thank you, Tomb Buffoon. Thank you, Matt.
Hi.
And ReactBot.
What do you have to say to set this off?
Could you explain this?